Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Thought Show. It's your host with the most, man, King Truth, Hosenberg, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. And we coming at you live, man, at 11:55, man. So, boom. We going to get right into it. It's the Adam and WACK show that everybody's been asking for. Shout out to Backwoods Money and a couple other of my mods that requested this. I'm gonna let it be known, man. They didn't have too much to talk about, bro. It really seemed like they didn't have enough topics to talk about. Even in the title, there's nothing in the title. It just says the Adam and Wax Show, episode 140. There's no, caption with the title with with a topic in there. So they do touch on the WACK situation, him allegedly, but booty naked whacking his Peter to Transformer, but that's that. But there's a little bit other things too. The other things is more so this is the Adam and WACK show, bro. I could do the little weirdo one right after it because they've been a lot of people been asking for the Adam and WACK show. It's the one that came out yesterday, but it might have little weirdo in it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I know Adam did a separate interview with little weirdo the other day, and I could play that as well. Shout out to Millie Hustle, man. But yeah, so like I said, man, it seemed like they really didn't have too much to talk about, and I'm gonna get right into it, but they did touch on the little WACK situation a little bit, and then you see WACK going back and forth with the trainer that was training Blueface for a couple of his fights, alleging that WACK owes him some money still. He's talking about filing a lawsuit. There's a little bit of that, but really there really isn't that much they talk about. But I'm gonna just get right into it. Before we do, make sure you follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, and Rumble. Sub up over there at Flip Thoughts Reloaded. That's the second channel. We going live over there right now. We're on YouTube, 2 YouTubes and Twitch right now. Also follow me on Kick, like I said. Go over there to Coast Studios, man. Tap in with them for all your marketing needs when it comes down to business reviews or production, high quality production, man. So they're gonna get you right. Also, use my promo code KVNGTRUTH80 $, for 50% off on all CMOS, vitamin gel tablets, hydration powder, sugar-free energy drinks, and merchandise from Doobie Energy, as well as use my other promo code for advanced.org, KVNGTRUTH 68 $, for 50% off all energy drinks, hydration powder, gel tablets, CMOS, merch, and vitamins, as well as use my promo code KVNGTRUTH 67 $, at Maker's Mark for 50% off a brand new bottle of Maker's Mark whiskey. Let's get right into it, man.
I really genuinely thought he was going to a boxing ring. Now, a fight, I think Crip Mac will whoop him in a fight.
Endurance, experience.
In a fight.
I agree.
The boxing, where's the ref, and Crip Mac can't throw an elbow and some shit. Flacco by that match?
I'm not a gambling man, but I will put 20 racks on Kermack.
Oh, and Flacco.
And I don't do the high stakes gambling thing. People know this about me.
Fight Crip Mac.
I got 20 racks on Crip Mac to destroy Flacco, and I don't even care what the odds are. That's how confident I am.
I think Flacco would take that bet.
I don't think he'll pay up, but
he'll pay? You think Flacco won't pay? We got to put him. Everybody put the money up.
Didn't Flacco have a few other bets that he did that he didn't pay up on?
Well,
something with Lush. I forget.
I don't know. I think Flacco will pay his little. Flacco getting a little money.
Hey, Krimac might be fighting real soon. I'm hearing things.
Yeah, it's just he fucked it up.
But he still got an offer. Now, if he fucks this up, then he's fucked.
Yeah, he got to stop going over there to them little streamers' house getting dropped.
Yeah,
he's killing the facade.
He never should have done that, but
he did 2 of them.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you killing the facade of
much smaller men
of people that may think, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you fucking your little shit up.
But that's okay. He can't be fighting somebody who really knows how to fight, like a real boxer. We saw that with Dean the Great. He's 100 pounds less than him, and he still hit him with that body shot. Boom, it was over.
Well, I don't.
Flacco don't know how to do all that.
I think Crip Mac, he just brawls when he got a brawl. I don't think he no squabbler or no boxer like that. I think he does what he feel he gotta try to do.
Yeah, he's all instinct.
He ain't going in there with like
he's never trained.
Yeah.
Ever.
But and I think he's kind of, I don't know if something going on with his arm, but one of his arms is kind of like, it's not coordinated. Like it's always like this.
Really?
I catch it so much.
I don't know.
I thought he was just fucking around, but you pay attention to him, one of his arms, and it's like he is always like this. So it's kind of, I said maybe he didn't have something happen. And that, if you're like that gonna have a whole lot to do with your punching power and swinging. But why Flacco don't like Crip Mac? They gotta do it.
I mean, Crip Mac has like dissed him in the past, but Flacco like really hates him. I guess because he's just dissed him, and Flacco just like, all right, you're my enemy then.
What did he diss him? Because he was saying the street shit?
I can't even remember, but I remember when Crip Mac like came in here and he was going off calling Flacco smelly and everything, doing that whole narrative.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever smell him? I never smelled him.
No, I never.
A bunch of people in the office said that he stunk for a little while, but I never smelled him.
I might have been before I met him. Probably in the earlier. I've never got no older from Flacco.
But Flacco, like, I just watched one of his videos. I don't watch all his videos, and I definitely don't really watch the videos that are about me. But I just watched, I know, I see videos about me all the time, and I watch, but I just watched one that he did about Key and Peele, 500,000 views. And it's like, that's so outside of his target audience. Like, that's so outside the No Jumper world, the Fig Community world, the LA gangster world, whatever. And he had 500,000 views. Like, that's really impressive.
Bro, I know the type of money Flacco getting. I told you I went and got him a deal.
Oh, yeah?
That nigga, yo.
No, he's
Flacco getting close. Hey, listen.
He's very liberal with sending screenshots in the group chat of how much money he's earned. So
Flacco doing, I ain't gonna say the number, but he's doing over $500 million a year just off his YouTube.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Just off his YouTube. Now, all the other shit he does, I don't know, but.
Just off AdSense, I think he'll do about $1 million this year, probably. More if he hits a viral lick or figures out something to make content. I don't know. We got 10 more Key and Peele videos. Maybe that'll do
what
it.
are you talking about? King Peele back on the scene?
Key and Peele. You remember that comedy duo?
Oh, yeah, that dude.
It was like the horrifying allegations. I thought they were going to say that Key and Peele were raping people and shit, but it was actually just one of them married a white woman, and basically she was too controlling and demanding and kind of ruined the comedy duo, I guess. I never was really that locked into him. I've seen a couple movies, but I'm kind of out of that whole ecosystem.
Yeah, I seen he did one on you about a week ago. It popped up. He got these animated AI faces and shit.
I'm like crying.
And Flacco's about Adam's about to fly her. Said in the next 6 months, he fired half the build.
He hates a lot of the hosts, and he's salty about the fact that he used to be in charge of the news topics, and now Remo is.
Oh, but he pretty much he stopped showing up.
Yeah, but he was like laying out the topics, and then the hosts were complaining about the fact that the topics were coming in like 10 minutes before they were supposed to talk about them on the news.
Oh, you're doing them too late.
And his whole argument is like, well, so much of this stuff is shit that you should already know about. Like,
Nah, you can't do that.
I mean, we sat down on like the Friday after the Kanye album came out or whatever, and like nobody had listened to the Kanye album. And I mean, he does make a good point. Like, what kind of hip hop news show is this if you don't just assume that we're going to be listening to the Kanye West album? He's like top 3 living hip hop artists.
You think?
I mean, come on.
You think Flacco ever come back?
I mean, I heard he was coming back in like a week or 2 to do an interview or something.
He said that shit a month ago.
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I think Flacco feels like the building is a danger to him.
I think he feels like LA is a danger to him. I think he feels like the Bloods are a danger to him. I feel like the least of his worries is just hanging out here.
No, I'm telling you, I think he felt like because
But who does he not get along with here? He doesn't get along with Moose. And then I think that's it. I think everybody else is like on good terms with him.
Everybody else is good with him?
I can't think of anyone. Oh, Munchie, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I got a call. They called me today.
But it's pretty easy to avoid them. They're not on every show.
Hell, Munchie be lying. I got to get off the phone.
What?
They on his line.
About what?
He should relax. Look, this no troll. I'm just as a human.
Okay.
He may want to kick back because I've seen this. I've seen it try to happen to me. And when you get people in your community, see, with me, it just be like, it ain't nobody that's above me with the movement. So it don't work. But when you get them calls with them people that's from your community and they tripping, you gotta either go have a conversation and
they're mad about what?
They just felt like he's saying too much and he's giving them a bad look. Some of them might be a little, I don't know. Some of them might be a little jealous. And but these are like those people who really don't have no understanding. And the dangerous part about it, I don't think he knows that they feel this way. Cause these is cats I ain't never talked to. They just got my number. I know their names. So I know of them, but I don't know them. But they really like they putting together a campaign on him right now.
A campaign? Wow. He doesn't mention any of that. He mentioned somebody waited around in his courtroom and filmed him or whatever, trying to get information on him recently. But
I thought they was talking about that. They got a whole
somebody else, I think.
Yeah, he put it like this. They got a whole little swamp stories little thing going on. But what's dangerous about it is really real people. Like his real homies over there. So I don't know what he got going on or what he might want to tap in with them dudes because I didn't even know these dudes. I just kind of listened. But when people kind of felt like you at odds with somebody, they felt like you gonna like roll with it, but this ain't really nothing I can roll with because this is all Inglewood family driven. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, I'll make sure to ask him about that. What is this? A creep got a new situation? Jaleesa out the paint?
Oh yeah, Jaleesa. Oh, he just told on you.
They can't see it. I'm just wondering, is that his sister?
I don't know, bro.
Your stepsister, baby. She's not the same color as him.
I hear Jaleesa is quit.
Sister. Quit what?
607 up.
She quit his shit? I heard she was saying King Yella's friend raped her.
Oh, see, King Yella.
I didn't watch the clip, but I seen the title.
King Yella called me last night.
Yella
told me
they shouldn't have let the GDs in the door.
And told me she walked out saying she quit. I didn't know why. Well, she said, but hold on, I swear when she came in that day, that day,
good day,
the way she was acting, I was telling myself, this is one of them situations where she'll wake up in the morning because DC baby Draco told me, nigga, she was in the room with me and she was so loaded, I could have did whatever I wanted, but I didn't trust it. He said, so I just left her.
Why would he say that? I could have raped this passed out girl.
No, he's saying she come to the room for the business, but he didn't want to be the one taking her clothes off of her and shit. I mean, she was up and seemed to be coherent.
She's that fucked up. Yeah, you're not allowed to fuck her.
But this is what I'm saying. You go around some people, right? And y'all both sober. This is how people look at it. And they both start taking shots or smoking weed or whatever they doing together, right? And then y'all float off somewhere together. Both parties is feeling like it's what it is. But in that situation, when it come down to it, the man gonna lose. You came in sober. We both taking shots. We fucking around, clowning around. We talking our shit. And we end up in the room. We both blow, but it's gonna be, I didn't remember.
Like a lot of girls, if we get together and we each take 3 shots over the course of like the first hour, 3 shots to me, I'm a little buzzed. 3 shots to a lot of girls is a death sentence. Like they're passing out, they're puking, they're falling out the window. Like as the guy, you gotta be way less drunk than them. especially just even if it was just the weight. I'm
See what I'm
240.
saying? But what if
You're
y'all
drinking
both,
with a 120-pound girl. Even just that is like you took 3 shots, she took 6 shots.
so what if y'all both got loaded together and y'all dancing in touchy-feely, lip locking, and you end up in the room, she wake up, phone going crazy, her baby daddy or a dude at home been calling and texting, and she like, oh shit, how I'm gonna get out of this? Oh, he took advantage of me. This is why, and see with Jaleesa, I don't know if it's true, she probably was over there at 607 house,
Yeah.
and they all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And something happened, and she probably realized what happened, because that's some crazy accusation. I don't see a nigga over there just taking nothing, but dudes got to understand this shit is double standard. This ain't no equal, no even Steven shit.
I mean, Unc hangs out with some strange people. I'm not saying he hangs out with rapist people, but there's some weird people over there, man.
What's the nigga Slim?
Skinny from the 9.
Skinny from the 9.
Hopefully not him, man.
And the other dude he do his little show with, Bob.
All right, Bob. Red hat.
Yeah, I don't think Bob is weird. Now, I think King Yella might be a little weird. I seen some shit.
Like what? Oh.
You seen that shit? He started rubbing on his leg.
Oh, I didn't see that. No. Okay.
The other day, Skinny from the 9, he said, oh, I thought you was my woman.
What?
Bro, it's on the internet. He
that.
reached over there and cupped that motherfucker raw leg and was going up, the short.
Yellow was rubbing Skinny from the 9.
Look, and Skinny jumped up like, hey, and he said, oh, I thought you was my woman, but his woman's on the other side of him.
Whoa.
I swear to God, bro. I seen that shit the other day, and Skinny jumps up, yo, this dude is weird, and I'm looking at you like, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing? Like, he cupped that, like, Adam, like, cupped that motherfucker, wrap around the thigh with the squeeze.
Yeah. That's wild. King Yellow, what's going on? We got to talk about this. But
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's bugged out.
I hope, you saying somebody, she really putting them out of gate. If she do that, her career is over with.
Because she got raped?
No.
If it comes off like she's clout chasing.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Did this supposed to happen at 607 house? Or they left? They left. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's why, like,
that
here
shit ain't cool.
Bro, here, no girls allowed.
Yeah,
like
that's why when they was talking about doing some type of shit, I'm like, hell no, boy, that building be shut down.
Yeah.
I heard somebody mention, might have been Doughboy and somebody talk about doing some type of huge slumber party, sleepover.
We did have a sleepover here. Me, Crip Mac, and Doughboy slept in the same room.
No, they was talking about with the women. I'm like, niggas, it's gonna be some liquor. Ain't no telling if Lush around. Ain't no telling it's gonna be some MacArthur Park shit floating.
Doughboy might hit Lush.
Nah, I don't think Doughboy's like that. Doughboys ain't like that, bro.
I'm a little suspicious, but
you think? Nah, he ain't. Doughboy ain't fucking no. Nah, he don't swing that way.
He got caught on the live stream with coke around his nose. I heard.
Who?
Doughboy.
Man, come on, bro. Y'all got to stop saying shit.
I didn't see it, but Spotyface was swearing hand on the Bible that he seen it.
Yeah, but dude be lying like a motherfucker about shit, bro.
Man. Well, he didn't exactly deny it.
He didn't?
Doughboy, like the clip of him like getting called out, he doesn't say, what? No, I don't do coke. He's just like, why are you snitching?
Oh, shit, baby.
It left me convinced.
Maybe that's how he losing his weight.
Maybe he needs an intervention. Shit. Yeah. Do an 8-ball. You don't need the KFC.
Hey, Nick, I'm going to be real, man. Being a drug user is dangerous these days.
That's chill.
You don't, bro. It's not even ODing, it's being poisoned. You get a pinch of that fentanyl in anything, your ass is out. Yeah. It's like playing Russian roulette.
But the fentanyl is getting a lot safer.
See, that's crazy.
It is. You look at fentanyl deaths are way down.
Huh?
Because the shit was really, really bad, dangerous. Tons of people were dying. So the cartels get it together. They start working on their batches, making sure that their shit is cleaner and has less of a chance of an overdose. And all of a sudden, way less people are dying.
It gives you a stronger high. Stretches it with it.
Picture this. I'm making fentanyl pills and I'm bullshit. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. So you end up with, let's say you're supposed to have 1 milligram of the drug in each pill. And then one of them ends up with 3 milligrams in the pill. And then the other pill has like 0 or almost 0. The one with 3 milligrams is like gnarly as fuck, might kill you. Then meanwhile, you might take the one that has like almost none in it just because the batch is fucked up. Like this used to happen with weed all the time where you would get some edibles and the edibles would just fucking annihilate you. And then your homie took the same cookie you did and he's fine because they just like weren't making it as good. And but it's in their interest in the long run, I think, to make better drugs so that there's less overdoses, so that there's less scrutiny on their operation.
I just left Loon. It's Up There podcast.
He's doing it out here too?
Well, he had to interview some fighters yesterday, so he had to do something today with Apple.
Oh yeah.
And so Loon
gets to be on Apple Music and I don't.
He definitely got to go. He's on.
I'm big canceled, man. Fuck that. I need to be in the Apple Music office. I need to be sitting with Ebro.
But here's the thing, though. Adam, I be thinking about it. I just think you and your own little shit between you, Remo, and Josh. It's a whole lot of shit you could be doing. I just don't think you want to do it.
Probably also true, but also I'm canceled as fuck. Nobody wants to fuck with me.
Why you keep saying that?
I just don't get invited to any cool corporate shit. I'm not allowed on the complex media list.
Why not?
I don't know, but I'm just not on it.
Somebody told you not allowed, or you're just not on it?
Well, I would say that probably like 85% of the people on the list are like unquestionably less relevant in hip hop media than me or even you, really. And so it makes me feel like, oh, I'm not allowed in this club. Something has happened.
You know, I mean, if you want me to, I could change those things. I just didn't think you give a fuck. Because a lot of those things, believe it or not, Adam, a lot of those things are just driven by a phone call.
Right, but it's a list of top people in hip hop media, and probably they don't have a relationship with like a large percentage of the people on that list. I'm just not allowed on the list.
A lot of people got publicists.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Me too. Laura, where am I on the list? Laura.
Yeah, a lot of them got that's publicist work.
Laura. Okay, new scapegoat came in. Laura.
Oh, that's your publicist?
I mean, she saved in my phone as Laura publicist. So
yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of that is just simply publicist work. Tell you straight up.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I would rather not be on the list than I recall the last year that I was on the list. I was like, if it was 25 people on the list, I was number 23. And then the whole write-up was basically about what a piece of shit I was. So I was like, you know, you can just not put me on the list. And then ever since then, I have actually got my wish and I have not been on the list.
I mean, I wouldn't give a fuck about it, but
I hate that I'm even calling it the list, as if their list has any fucking validity.
Are you talking about this weirdo list just came out?
The complex one, yeah.
Yo, so listen.
So Sean Cotton also blacklisted in some very serious way.
I'm only gonna look. I seen 2 things on there that said you just screwed your list up, and I'm gonna keep it on the West Coast. Both these people I fuck with. No way. Fuck me. Right? I come do my 1 day a week, keep it moving. Gina Views or Bootleg Kev are on that list before Adam 22. That let me know that's a phone call. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Shout out Bootleg Kev, that's my man.
No, that's bro, but Bootleg Kev even knows when it comes to just the analytics, all the interviews, all the content, he ain't outrunning. He ain't outrunning Adam.
I don't think if Bootleg Kev made that list that he would put himself, like he's happy to be on the list, he's happy for the placement, but like.
And I'm glad he's there, but.
And let's go to the top of the list. If you had WACK make the list, then I'm top 5, probably top 10. As well as you.
That's a fact.
If you go to Vlad, same deal. Even Joe Budden, not the biggest Adam 22 fan, I guess, but I'm guessing that I'm still probably above, you know, at least half that list. You know,
Adam,
come on.
Another thing that killed it, and this is my guy, love him to death, but the fact that they had DJ Head and Gina Views.
Yeah, how do they get to be one person?
No, they're on it. So the fact that both of them, now if I would have saw DJ Head, well, okay, maybe, you know, he got the shit at Cyrus with a serious rate of radio. But as now I'm looking at, now here I come. I'm gonna go head to head with Bootleg Kev, Adam, and Gina Views. So now you got the duo.
Exactly, yes.
That duo is not fucking with this duo. I'm sorry.
So apparently,
I'm just sorry.
Right, apparently, 2 people who do a podcast together are eligible for 1 slot. You're telling me
They on there together.
that No Jumper as a whole or
It's not
Adam and Wack as a podcast
or Adam by himself.
is below some of these, like, and I don't even,
I ain't tripping.
listen, I'm not like saying this from an ego standpoint because listen, like, I'm not saying, oh, I deserve to be top 10. I have my own personal thoughts about where I would probably put myself on the list. But as soon as you really start to get to the second half of that list, it's like, oh, okay. Like,
Bro,
I'm just not allowed on the list, so I'm not going to take it too personal.
Loon ain't on the list.
Sean Cotton, dude.
Sean Cotton ain't on the list.
Sean Cotton is like one of the most relevant people doing hip hop interviews. Like, fuck me.
No,
Like,
no,
where the hell is he on this list? I look at Sean Cotton as one of the main people who's lighting a fire under my ass to go harder.
This is the same list that didn't have Game in the top 50.
Top, I think he was 11 California rappers.
No, they did a top 50. And I don't think they had him on the list.
For California, LA
It was
rappers?
just a top 50.
I think for LA rappers, he was 11.
So, you know, at the end of the day, I seen it. I didn't trip it. I kind of laughed. And I'm happy for a lot of people on there. Oh, Vlad up there, Tina at 3.
Vlad with 3.
Ack at 1. You know, a lot of our partners is, you know, shit.
And Vlad being at 3 is like, okay, so I'm not blacklisted from the list because I'm white. There's another reason. And it's not because I'm old. There's another reason, because he's 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
And he's white. He's actually the more offensive version of white. He's Jewish, which I'm assuming that a large percentage of the complex staff stands with Palestine. So maybe WACK could have been left off the list the same way that we're not letting the Russians in the Olympics.
I believe
but that didn't happen. He was number 3.
I believe the Danza Project should have been on the list. They didn't make it they had some great interviews, some power moves. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I simply tell you, if you didn't make the list, just make sure you straight on your list.
Me and you not being on that list is basically like them saying California don't matter.
That's what they said.
You know?
Hey, look, DJ Head and Gina, that's my family. But God damn it.
Be serious. But Elliot Wilson's on the list. I felt like he took the year off. I didn't see a goddamn thing from Elliot.
From
what the fuck did he do all year?
They doing that shit.
I seen he had a baby, but that's not supposed to put you on the list, right?
It is what it is.
No, I bet next year I'm gonna get number 35, and the whole description is gonna be like, what a piece of shit I am. I can see it.
But I don't know.
If they put me and you as one, it would be so funny.
Yo, yeah, Loon was like, yeah, man. The Adam trying to get you. I said, look, man.
With what?
That's what I said, listen, y'all got to understand. Adam in his head is content.
Oh, he thought I was trying to get you with the Moose situation?
Yeah, I said, listen. And I told him this. You can have a conversation with Adam about his wife, who he loves dearly. And he's going to tell you, yes, good content. And we're going to tell you. So if he's telling you this about his wife and his mindset is on content is content, who the fuck are you when he's thinking it's going to be some good content? Now, do I think Adam learned from certain situations like, okay, maybe that's not the best thing to do anymore? Absolutely. But that initial thought, Adam is fucking on content. So you got to remember, I have placed myself in a seat where motherfuckers content. So I can't take it like I'm in the hood on the alley. You got to factor these things in.
Here's part of it too, though, is it's not like I'm setting shit up to make content with my wife on a daily basis. But just the other day, Vaughn off 1700 is on the podcast, and somehow he gets reminded that Lena does porn or whatever, and he wants to talk about it. He wants to give me shit about it, whatever. It's like, what kind of podcaster would I be if I let my wife, of which I've been together with her for 10 years, if I let her suck and fuck a 12-inch BBC on camera for the world to see, and then be like, hey, we can't talk about that. Can't talk about it on the pod.
No.
I embrace the fuck shit. I embrace the comedy. It's like, how could I ever do that and not be able to roll with the punches on the podcast?
No. And I tell people, I'm like, listen, another thing that Adam's at a disadvantage on, but it's a great thing. His ass then got away without seeing the dark side of shit. He done been in niggas' hoods, ghettos, New York projects, the 40s. I don't think he went to Pomona. He done been some real places, and he ain't see a motherfucker pull up and turn a motherfucker's TV off or do no crazy shit. So in Adam's head, it's content.
I got love in every hood I ever been to.
No, it ain't that. It ain't even the motherfucker doing nothing to you. It's just that I don't think, well, I do know in one situation, one of your parties, some shit happened. But I don't think you really just been like right there where it just went down crazy. So in Adam's head, everything's cool. He's been around a lot of street dudes and he understands these dudes is really like, even the ones that come up here, right? I've been long removed from the streets, but even the street dudes, and some of them might still be in the streets, you know they're trying to find their way out. So either your ass gonna adjust to the content or you're not.
People always ask me, like, how do you do content with all these members and not
because they
end
not
up in a
no
situation?
member shit.
It's just like, I don't feel like I've really like offended people to the extent where they want to kill me. Like, for sure, there's some people that I feel like would want to fade if they ran into me in a situation where I was lacking and I had to give them a fade. But like, what is that?
So would you give them a fade or would you do what the other dude did? The dude that been running around, what's his name?
Chud.
Yeah.
No, I'm going full Chud. I ain't saying the N-word, but I'll do the rest of it.
Chud,
yeah.
No, Chud.
Nah, but Chud's a bitch. Chud was just calling the cops at the gas station. You see that? What the fuck? This whole time I've been waiting for some shit to go down. Apparently that's all he got.
Adam, that's what's dangerous. But that is one thing you got to take into consideration.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You talking shit, we hear all that. But you talking this type of shit and you're antagonizing and then you going to go to call the cops or you going to hold your own. Because if you're a dude that's going to call the cops, you might want to stop talking shit.
I seen a tweet where he was saying that he was only calling the cops because the guy who got in his face, like I think smacked his phone out of his hand and broke the phone. So he's got to call it in because of insurance, which that is logical. But
no, not for a phone. I can break my phone and just walk it in. Long as I ain't tampered with the screen because they can tell, they're going to insure it.
If you get it stolen, you do need to call the cops though.
Well, he evidently wasn't stolen. It was in his hand.
I didn't really pay that much attention to exactly how.
Yeah, but I've been hearing about him. I had never seen him, but he had his pistol in his pocket.
He got pepper spray and the pistol, so he's like got multiple lines of defense. He'll tear gas you and then he'll shoot you, I guess.
So he's what? But you know what? They need to have a law and an antagonizing law. You may probably can't beat the case, but you might get a lesser charge for this.
Well, I've seen footage of the cops damn near telling them like, "You are not going to beat some shit because we know exactly what you're on." Like the cops kind of telling them like,
but
we know what you're doing and we're not going to take it easy on you.
But the cops ain't the DA.
True. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's freedom of speech as long as it's not a verbal threat or terrorist threat. So a motherfucker say the N-word or whatever, that still don't give you a right to get at him.
No, for sure.
I mean, do I think some things might need to be changed? Yeah. But they're not going to change that because at that point, you giving people a free pass to do some shit. So, I mean, what do? You going to do 5 years for the word?
I'd like to see him get smoked, I feel like that would be, there'd be some good content. Like, I'm not really too married to him, like, staying alive and everything.
Who's worse, him or the dude that fought Super Hot Fire? Gypsy.
Honestly, like I'm gonna put them in a pretty similar category because they are racist to the level of going around and calling people the N-word, which is in 2026, that's a pretty high level of racism. Like there's a lot of like well-known Republicans, conservatives, et cetera, who are like generally viewed as racist, but they don't run around saying the hard R to people. So, I mean, honestly though, like Chud is out there in the world. Like he's going up to people and saying this shit. Gypsy Crusader, as far as I know, he's not really like outside. He's just kind of running his little stream.
Dude doing like for like content? Is that what
Chud? Yeah, he's like a live streamer. Although Kick banned him, so I think he's streaming off some random ass site now.
Yeah, I'm like, what site is even allowing that to happen?
I don't know, some weird site. There are sites like Nick Fuentes has some site he streams on. Gypsy Crusader streams on some site. Like there are sites that will let you stream, no matter how racist you are, but probably not very profitable if I had to guess.
Yo, I think she'll whoop Creep's ass.
That girl?
Yeah, she pretty tall. She either volleyball or WNBA, one of the two.
She played college ball.
He said she played college ball. Well, you got a good eye. Good. You could be a scout.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like I remember her.
Yeah, she's coming
to the other studio, right? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she's from like a Blueface show or something. No. Okay,
shit.
so you rocked social media this week. Video came out that is purported to be you with a boner in a car sleeping. Speak on this.
I seen a video the other day with Obama in the lowrider.
Okay.
Like
a lot of AI out there.
My nigga, I don't address shit. You got to remember, you got so many people out here in this world that don't like you or feel like they can get a viral moment off of you. And I know the game. You respond to shit that you're supposed to respond to.
Mm-hmm.
And the bullshit, you got to let be bullshit. You just got to laugh that shit off. Okay, that's what, right? You're going to have listen, I don't give a fuck about what it is. A lie of the truth. You're going to have a percentage of the people that's going to believe it anyway.
Uh-huh.
All you could do is pour gasoline on the fire if you address it. I don't address. That's like you, Adam. Niggas say all kind of weird shit about you that I don't even talk about because I know it's bullshit.
But like if there was a video of me doing something like that.
You want me to make a video on you?
Not that kind of video for sure. But I'm just saying, like the video usually is like the point where like people expect you to provide like more of a specific explanation.
First of all,
are you really saying that video is AI? Because I mean, I'm open to the possibility.
What I'm telling you is, you're never going to catch me sleep in public.
I mean, and that definitely stood out as a strange part of it.
Look like nigga, you're a creep.
In the middle of the day, you don't drink, you don't smoke.
You know how paranoid I am.
Right.
Nigga, my whole life been driven by paranoia. Now, if you come from where I come from, you understand it's not a bad paranoia, but certain shit you just don't do. I'm not staying in one place too long. This is probably the only place that I'll stay in as long as I stay. So now I'm just gonna pull over and go to sleep.
Right, and I mean, the weird thing about the video as I kept watching it is that at first I thought that it was being filmed by somebody else. And then as I watch it over and over, like if it's not AI, this is the basic scenario is you leaned back in a car, sleeping or pretending to sleep, dick in hand, and then you're filming yourself selfie, which is like just if you're sleeping, obviously you're not going to be capable of A, having a boner, or B, filming yourself selfie.
So that means I would have to send it to somebody, and that person could show I sent it.
And that is actually in the original tweet that we saw was purporting to be from like a trans person who was claiming that you ran off on a bill, which again, I don't know you to have any sort of interest in trans women in that way. So that also stood out to me as very strange. And the account had been dormant for 2 years or 3 years and then posted this.
Listen what I'm
which
telling
is also
you.
Weird.
When you got people out here, when you hate it, they're saying anything. I don't address the bullshit. I'll address some real shit, but I'm not gonna address no goddamn the fuck is that? I'm not gonna address no bullshit. It just ain't because that's what they want me to do.
Right.
That's how they win. They want to get you talking about it. I'm not. You want to talk about it? Talk about. I swear to God, nigga sent me a picture last night. Obama in the lowrider. And when I looked at it, I said, damn, Obama in the Chevys. And the more I looked at it, it looked, I can't tell it's fake, but I know it's some bullshit. So these days, I don't pay that shit no mind. I mean, motherfuckers don't say what they say. I haven't been responding to a lot of shit. I think they're getting a little nervous that I'm really phasing out of it.
Of being in the mix, doing the drama.
Yeah, because it's like, you got to remember, and I challenge anybody to this. I guarantee you, I represent 30 to 60% overall these LA, especially these LA little YouTubers, content in a title. And when I start phasing out, they got to put me in the title.
Right. They got to find.
They got to create shit, whatever. So, you know, I'm to a point to where I don't focus on shit, nothing but content. We launched that. You know, that's a brand new thing I'm learning. You know, when you're dealing with that, you and Josh probably used to it. Well, actually, you're not because you got YouTube. When you got your own fucking platform, nigga, that shit is different.
Why? What's different?
all the back end shit, the complaints coming in, refunds, making sure that everything is there and working right. So, and I don't even do it. I'm just trying to understand it. We hired somebody to do it, R&B assistant, and she's not, this ain't her thing, but she's putting forth the effort to understand it. So my focus is really, I ain't been on Clubhouse, but 20% of the time. I've been super fucking busy doing other shit.
Is Clubhouse slowing down?
Clubhouse been slowed down. The Hunter side is just a movement.
Okay. But would you say that
been slowed down?
Because we were talking about the other day, and it feels like Clubhouse has slowed down like crazy, but that you kind of still have like one of the main things on there. But would you say that even your involvement or your community has maybe lessened?
No, my community is still there. It's just that the overall of it, when other people was in all these other rooms, they're not there. You got to remember, we have a operation to where, every 4 hours the rooms change and all this shit. We the only people, the Hunter side is the only thing on Clubhouse ever existed like this. So the overall app definitely slowed down. They're trying to add shit to it where you can make money and get paid, shit like that now, but it's too late. It's like 2-3 years too late. They should have did that when everybody was there.
Yeah.
But the Hunter side, for what it does, it does. We don't, you go in a bunch of the other rooms, they just playing music or just sitting there. We kind of like we the Hunter side, but we a spinoff from all the other platforms. We got a new room on it called the YouTube Streets, which is easy. We just go take YouTube clips and they talk about it, but it definitely is slowed down. And if I use it for a different thing from what they use it for, I don't use it for, some dudes go in there to get chicks. Some women go in there to get men. I used to have Cash App rooms where the prostitutes go and leave there with thousands of dollars. Yeah, they go in there and send them money. I don't see those rooms no more.
I might be down to take part in that.
You get what I'm saying? Game had a big Cash App room.
Yeah, Game be buying pussy?
No, he used to host it and all the women was in there.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So we had a Cash App room in one, but a lot of it is probably like 30% what it used to be. Our side is still up and kicking and rolling.
Nice.
So, it's just a tool for me. If I want to get something out, I can get it out there, then it spreads.
Okay, one last question about Penis Gate, which I just came up with. But would you be open to someone like doing some sort of like forensic audit of that clip to determine if AI had been used in the creation of it?
Do what the fuck they want to do. I don't give a fuck what they want to do with it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm waiting for the transgender to see. Listen, I'm waiting for a major platform to grab it. It's another bag. The last time I got paid, because it was a lie. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I'm hoping and praying because I'm going to get paid.
But like WorldStar would obviously not post it. They'd probably learn a lesson.
WorldStar ain't finna fuck with me. They just had to pay me.
But even if like somebody posts it, it's like, it's going to be, did this happen? It's not going to be anybody like affirming that it is something.
Listen. Let it hit a major platform. I'm going to get paid.
But none of the major platforms are going to post porn.
The only way I get paid is if it ain't real. Post it. But I'm not going, you ain't going to get me in depth about a conversation that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Has it been a little weird for R&B to see this little news cycle?
No, R&B don't pay that shit no type of attention, bro. It's a grown-ass woman.
Okay. So was it your wiener or no?
Definitely wasn't.
So whose wiener have I been looking at?
Nigga, I don't know. You look at a lot of motherfuckers.
It's just like an
I don't have them type of conversations.
I've just spent hours staring at this penis, just trying to figure out if it was yours or not.
You on the wrong show. You should do this shit on the Tuesday show.
You think I should look at their dicks or talk about your dick with other people?
About what he saw. That's crazy.
You got his sight back just to check it out. Actually, you know what I was thinking though? Is that's like the main thing that you and Munchie have in common that we never talk about is that you're both damn near blind.
I'm not blind.
Yeah, but you be doing this.
Not just up, like I can see far away. I'm close.
Right.
I mean,
he has the opposite problem where I think he could see like real close.
I was talking to his homeboys this morning. They made a valid point. They said, "Wack, dude got a death wish."
Really?
I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Bro, dudes is miserable." And he lied about the dude that shot him. Is unalive. Lied. I talked to him today too.
The dude who shot him?
Yeah, he lying like a motherfucker. I had all Inglewood families on the phone.
Oh, wow.
Right? So he's lying about that shit. So he lied about that shit. They said, look, bro, dude got a death wish. and we think he too scared to off himself, so he talked crazy to get another motherfucker to do it, and it made sense because you can't think you that hard and tough and you can't see. You ain't got enough money to stay safe.
I don't think he's acting like he's hard and tough. He's just a man of respect, moves around the way he moves.
But he's not a man of respect. They told me he was known for tag banging.
I've seen him in his section in Inglewood at that King Pill fight, and the way that he was being treated by his community, it definitely felt like, oh, shit.
They told me straight
he's a king in this environment.
They said, bro. I said, well, how you get all the people up under his name? He said, bro, he got put on. Within the first year, he put another motherfucker on. And then they put a chick on. Then he said years later, I guess whoever Tiny Munchie got put on. But he said it was some shit that he said he hadn't been from the hood long enough to have a little homie, which is right. You can't do that within the first year. You got to kind of earn your bones with that. You got to be around for a minute. But, you know, they got some shit going on over there. So I'm going to let him deal with that. He definitely got a wave coming. Them niggas is doing, listen, street niggas is really doing sit-down interviews about him.
About him?
From his own
That
side.
are coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, that should be some content. Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know.
The best.
I just listen to him.
Okay, another minor WACK controversy there. YouTubers coming out claiming that you are being sued for $12,500 by our friend David Kaminsky. What say you? The boxing trainer, by the way, who trained both me and Blueface.
You talking about the dude I paid to train you?
Yes.
You paid him or I paid him?
You paid him. And I don't believe there's any complaints about what he was paid for my training.
I paid the shit out of him for your training. He tell you what I paid him?
No.
What you think I paid?
No.
Take a guess.
2 weeks of training. $5,000.
Paid him $8,000.
Okay.
Now, do you really think?
And he went to Miami also, so that.
Do you really think that my trainer? I don't know where did it come from?
Well,
first of all,
so you're saying it's not true because spoiler. I talked to him. He also said it wasn't true.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. WACK been quiet because I ain't been feeding him no content. So I'm asking you where it come from.
Well, okay. From my conversation with him, he basically said that he wasn't paid for some service. So he had a conversation with his lawyer about what his options were. And that at no time did he ever decide that he was going to sue you. He just had a conversation with his lawyer.
Dave told you he had a conversation with his lawyer about me?
That's what David said as far as why there would have been any kind of paperwork. But then that doesn't really make sense to me.
So he filed some paperwork?
But he said he didn't file it. He said he just had a conversation with his lawyer about a debt that he was owed.
I've never heard of David or nobody else suing me like that.
No, he didn't say he sued, but then it also is like, well, how the hell did a random YouTuber get access to this paperwork?
Where's the paperwork?
Well, I didn't take a close look at it, but I saw people making YouTube videos with it on the side.
Pull the paperwork up. I'm getting sued.
I did screenshot part of it.
This is why I don't pay this shit. Nobody niggas be making up shit. Pull it up.
Okay. Right here, there's.
I want to see this paperwork.
Okay.
Please show me this.
Well, I only screenshotted one part of it because I was just showing.
I was want to see my name and his name on some paper about me being sued.
I
want to see this.
Okay. How do I fucking save this? Well, I mean, it's not like it's not out there. There's people making YouTube videos with this paperwork. I don't care about no
people making YouTube videos. Show me the document.
Okay.
Fuck about what though? Y'all act like these be regular little weirdo people just saying shit.
Okay, here we go. David Kaminsky versus Cash McElroy Jones. When did this happen? March.
Is it a case number on it?
In this particular, 26VES C00906.
Was it filed in?
That I don't know because I only screenshot one moment of this video that this girl made about you.
Let's ask David. Let's ask him. It don't show where it was filed.
Not this screenshot, but I'm sure.
I'm gonna ask Dave. Only he would know.
Yeah.
Yo,
hello.
We live. Adam's telling me it's paperwork of you filing a lawsuit on me. I don't know nothing about it.
I was back to square one. I told WACK, I told Adam initially when I sent you that first text that was on. Let me check the date. Hold on.
I want to know, did you file a complaint on me?
WACK, I never filed a lawsuit on you.
Oh.
Okay. I consulted with legal counsel to see what my options were.
What options?
There would a lawsuit, but if there would have been a lawsuit.
What options about what?
For me getting paid. WACK, I haven't got paid for my services.
I told you you're going to get paid when I get paid, right?
No, you never said that.
I tell you what, file your lawsuit then. Because I just got the wire today. So fuck you if that's what you want. I'm just being real because I didn't talk to you 2-3 times. This is new to me.
I've never, listen, if I would have filed a lawsuit, you would have got served, right?
Okay, well, this is what I suggest you do. Go and file your lawsuit.
I'm not going to file a lawsuit over $12,000.
Listen, $12,500 to be exact. Go file your lawsuit.
If that's how you feel,
I'm just saying because this is new to me.
Okay, WACK. Just I'm not gonna mention anything, but when Blueface initially had his whole altercation at the old gym and the dog came with the guy and stabbed the boxing bags, my dad paid out of his own pocket to fix those boxing bags.
What the fuck that got to do with me?
Listen, that's your artist, right? I'm training him.
Okay, well, let's play flip side. If my artist got gloves on his hands and your hands is loose and you supposed to be a fighter, why you didn't help me?
I'm the coach. I'm not a fighter. I'm the coach. I'm training him.
So you blaming me for a dude that came to your gym?
What about when they brought 50 girls to the gym and they fucked up the boxing canvas? They fucked up the boxing canvas. We're not going to talk about that.
Who brought 50 girls to your gym? Hold on. Who brought 50 girls to your gym?
I'm not going to bring up chump change.
Answer my question. Who brought 50 girls to your gym?
Or whenever 20 girls to the gym for the show when remember when all the cameras guys came and everything.
Okay,
yeah, they fucked up the canvas. We shut down the gym, made sure nobody was there.
Let me ask you a question.
WACK.
Did you tell me you had damage to your gym?
I'm not gonna listen.
Answer my question.
Sorry. Yes,
Did you tell me you had damage to your gym?
WACK. That's what I'm saying. I'm
asking you a question.
I'm not gonna collect chump change from you.
Wait, hold on. Answer my question. Did you say, WACK, I got damage to your gym and I ignored you?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
So how the fuck am I supposed to know you got? Now watch this. Answer this other question. Was I even there when y'all was filming?
You came, yes.
No. Was I there when y'all was filming? I left, right?
Yeah, but you came.
So how would I know you got damage to your gym?
WACK, let me tell you something.
Just answer the question.
Let me just tell you something. Hold on. Before
I just want you to answer the question. I'm finding out more and more. I tell you live like I told you. And on the phone, fuck you. I'm going to pay attorneys to get everybody paid. Fuck paying you out of my pocket. I paid the attorneys to get everybody paid, and we just got paid. So you wanted me to pay you, but then fuck everybody else. No, nigga, wait.
No, that's not the case.
What the fuck is you talking about?
That's false. WACK. You know that's false. If we go back into our text messages and the week that we landed, I texted you, I said, WACK, am I going to be contingent on the lawsuit for you getting paid for me to get paid out? You said
we didn't have a lawsuit at first. Aiden said he was paying. I think Adam went through this shit too.
How would I know?
Aiden said he was paying. I waited.
How would I know? Nobody's communicating.
Why the fuck would I know? If the man tell me he paying.
In a few days. I'm relying on your word, right?
Hey, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I don't like. What I don't like is this. Is you telling, because I asked you the other day, what the fuck is this they talking about? You said you didn't know, right?
Well, apparently that lady, whoever the fuck posted that shit on YouTube. I don't know how.
I don't know. You said you got a document. So this what we gonna do, bro. Until you retract, I ain't paying you shit. Because I told you already, I spent $50,000 out my pocket to
You
go
wanna see
get the
text
money.
messages of me saying I'm not suing WACK? I'll send it to you right now.
You ain't got to send me shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you what I always told you. I'm not paying you and then can't pay the legal to go get everybody their money.
WACK.
That's what I said, right?
I think you're not understanding what I'm saying.
You ain't understanding.
I don't think you're.
Nigga, go file your lawsuit. Fuck you. There you go. That's what I told the nigga. I said, listen, bro.
David, I did not know that was going to go that way.
Listen, because I called him last week, right? I said, what is this somebody talking about? I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
Oh,
I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, okay. Because I ain't concerned him. He already know. Aiden, WACK, we paying. Okay, cool. Waited.
mm-hmm.
Nothing came. Told the attorneys, hey, check with their attorneys. Aiden stopped answering. And then he answered and said, WACK, I've been on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it done. Cool. Hit my attorneys. Told my attorneys to hit him. He said, WACK, they responding. Quite naturally, you already know what it's going to be. It got to be a loan form. You ain't crazy. Aid want to make sure that once they pay, Blueface or with myself can't go, on no fucking smear campaign. Right? I told him, listen, bro, look, he calling that. Hey, bro, I had no idea you filed a document on me.
I'm the one.
I had zero idea this.
Didn't get paid.
So since you,
I'm the one that's at fault that didn't get paid.
Bro, what I'm telling you is, I didn't took care of you like a motherfucker.
Period.
I've always paid you. I run into a situation that I didn't think was gonna be this fucking serious. I'm taking Aiden's word.
Here you go insulting me for what?
Insulting you, my nigga. Didn't I just talk to you the other day? You ain't mentioned no fucking document been filed.
I said I consulted with legal counsel. Where do you think that?
No, that document was filed. So, look, Simran Singh, 400 South Beverly.
The document that was.
I'm gonna text you my attorney's email. File your shit, and we fight for 5-6 years. I don't give a fuck. Like you the one on some bullshit.
You're still not understanding what I'm saying. Like
you ain't understanding, nigga. Like you shouldn't have did that. I didn't pay you too much money. Nigga, you knew what the situation was.
I didn't file a lawsuit against you.
Well, I don't know what to say. File that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about nigga. I got attorney money. Actually, I don't even got to pay my attorneys. File it, nigga. No, if you went over there talking to some, either you was clout chasing, wanting to have a conversation.
I was clout chasing. Did I go on social media?
It's on social media.
If I'm clout chasing, I'm supposed to.
I'm telling you, file the lawsuit. Since you went over there and said you're going to file one, file it.
Lawsuit, but you can
file that motherfucker.
You can keep the 12,000.
Nigga, I'm going to go give it away on Skid Row.
You can keep it the 12,000.
Give a fuck about no $12,000, nigga.
Live with it. It's fine. Don't bring me anything anymore. I don't want nothing. Period. My dad and I put our heart and hours into this fighter. Okay?
Man, your dad don't train Blueface, nigga. You have
You're
trained
gonna stiff me for 12,000?
Nope, I'm stiffing you because you disrespected me. You disrespected me as if I didn't tell you you're gonna get paid when everybody else get paid.
3 payments.
Nigga, I just got high 6 figures. You think I give a fuck about 12,000?
12,000 for me is chump change. I shit that out.
So why are you crying about it?
2 months of that. 2 months about it. I'm not. It's the principle.
Ain't no principle. Hey, listen, nigga, you ain't bigger than the program. Fuck you. I pay the attorneys so you, me, and Blueface can get paid. Fuck you. I said fuck me, so it's fuck you. If Blueface can hold, you can hold, nigga. Fuck you. Straight like that, nigga. WACK had to go in his pocket and spend 50 to get everybody paid. I told you that. Wait, nigga.
You said 175. Now it's 50. What am I supposed to believe?
I spent 50,000 to get paid.
You first told me 3 days, but you first told me.
I spent 50 to get paid.
WACK.
That's a fact.
3 days. Yes or no question. Did you tell me 3 days or no?
Nigga, that's what Aiden told me, motherfucker. Really? How long they take to pay?
Whack.
Couple days.
Couple days, weirdo.
Contingent.
Listen, my nigga, where you fucked up at is you act like you ain't been knowing me for 5 years. Have I ever not paid you?
Where did I?
Have I ever not paid you?
Blueface never lost.
Have I? It don't matter. Nigga, win or lose, we get paid. Have I ever not paid you?
Bro, and then you try to clap back to me like if I'm the one at fault that accepted that opponent.
I don't give a fuck about no opponent. You talking about some shit that's part of the pay. You did accept the opponent.
Man, like,
I don't give a fuck. What the problem I got with you, bro, is, hey, did you tell me the other day you filed a document? Yes or no?
All the best to you and your fighter and your artist.
You ain't got to take no more calls about us. We'll never fuck with you again in life. When I tell Neff, you sue me, nigga, he ain't fucking with you. He told me you don't know why I fuck with you. Keeping it real. Nigga, on power rule, nigga. I was the one fucking with you. He wasn't fucking with you.
That's fine, Whack. I like I said, you guys.
He said that bitch ass nigga let a nigga try to stab me. He had free hands, but I went where you told me to go.
Oh, so my dad. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You know I'm not the owner of the gym. My dad is 50-something years old. We have kids in the gym.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga come try to stab you and you got gloves on your hands, nigga, I'ma help.
No. Now you're putting my dad at jeopardy?
You, nigga.
Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not, bro.
Listen,
that's not
so let people know.
my gym.
Listen.
That's not my gym. I don't care what the people think. I don't give a fuck what the people
You do
think.
care. You went on the campaign. So listen, Joe, David, I shouldn't have to get to no jumper. I just talked to you the other day. You ain't tell me nothing about no documents being filed, bro.
I never filed no documents.
Bullshit, he got it.
Okay, no problem. You want me?
He got it. You want me to send it to you?
I'll send you the documents straight from the attorney. How about that?
No, for what?
Oh, okay.
Did you send it the other day, nigga, when I asked you?
What's that?
Why when I asked you, you didn't send it?
Send what?
The
You
document.
never asked me to send anything.
You a motherfucking lie. Just asked you the other day. You suing me, nigga? Why I keep seeing this shit on the internet?
And I'm still saying no.
You told me you interviewed with somebody.
I'm saying no. And I'm still saying no.
I don't give a fuck. Sue me, nigga. Now you paid on principle.
If I'm suing you.
Or see me in the street or whatever, nigga.
If I'm suing you.
Yo, Dave, listen to me. Dave, listen. Listen. I'm going to call my partner who put me with you, and I'm going to let him deal with you.
What?
That's another politic. I'm going to let you deal with Speedy. Because once I tell him what you did, I'm pretty sure he going to pull up on you. So I'm pretty sure he going to come holler at you. And you know what that brings. So listen.
Me?
No, I'm going to tell you I'm calling Speedy, who put me with you. You know what time it is with Speedy. He definitely going to pull up on you. That's your man, right?
Oh, so you're going to send people after me?
No, I'm going to tell Speedy you tried to sue me. And you know how Speedy going to deal with that.
Okay, no problem.
Y'all all Armenians and Russians. He ain't no nigga. Deal with it.
No problem.
Oh, he going to come see you. Don't worry about it. But I ain't paying you shit now. Thanks.
Well.
Yo, I just talked to that nigga 3 days ago and told him they just settled. They sent in the back. Okay, Wack. And I said, hey, why I keep seeing this shit on the internet? I don't know. So, now I ain't gonna pay him shit.
I mean, I had hit him up how many days ago?
Man, that nigga didn't say none of that to me.
I hit him up Saturday.
I told that nigga straight, hey, look, bro.
He told me I'm not suing anyone. People love twisting shit, blah, blah, blah. I sent him the screenshot of some girl reacting to the paperwork. He said, I spoke to a legal consultant, which I told WACK that I would do to discover my options, but I never sued him.
Hey, look,
I never served him.
Fuck his options. I told him just like this. It took me like 3 weeks to realize Aiden wasn't moving.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing the good guy. So once I did that, I hit my legal. Legal get involved. They say, all right, Wack, we're going to settle. Cool. Mm-hmm. They tell me 2-3 days. I told them 2-3 days. Right?
Uh-huh.
No big deal. Aiden went dark. I called Ack. I said, Ack, listen. I'm going to go to litigation if I have to. I ain't tripping because I'm looking at the contract and the breaches, right? I'll let your mans. Aiden hit me, said, Wack, I've been on, look, let me show you.
Uh-huh.
He said, I've been on vacation. We going to close this shit out. And that's it.
Okay, this is the other part in the screenshot I got.
Aiden Ross, what'd he say?
Let's. So this is. Oh, he said sorry, I was on vacation. Yeah.
Close it out. He said been alone for him. So, but I ain't knowing he doing all this shit. Blueface I've been keeping it in play because you know my man Speedy, Armenian Speedy. That's his people. So I'm gonna let Speedy deal with him. Like I called the nigga, like nigga, you.
So this paperwork it was filmed after April 17th because that's when he claims that he was ignored by you about getting an update.
I told that nigga, listen.
So April 17th.
I told him, listen, and I still tell him, you gonna get paid when we get paid. I elected to pay the attorneys. Fuck you. You can wait. Now, if it was gonna get into some drawn out shit, then I'd have took care of him. But nigga, hold your breath for a minute.
But weren't you gonna pay him regardless of if you got paid? Like if I pay somebody to mow my lawn so I can have a party and then the party never happens, I still have to pay the guy who mowed my lawn, right?
Listen, when I looked up and seen I was gonna be in a legal battle, I told him straight up, you gonna get paid when he get paid. And I left it like that. Ain't like I didn't tell him. You just heard the nigga. Nigga, I just called you the other day.
But you just told him that Blueface doesn't care for him?
You know, Blueface went over there because I had him going over there. That ain't Blueface, man. That's my man, Speedy's man.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Blueface been off the nigga, and he had a reason. Nigga coming to motherfucking your gym with a knife, and Blueface got gloves on, nigga, and your hands is loose.
Mm-hmm. You didn't feel like he did enough in that scenario?
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do shit. Bitch, you could have shot that motherfucker and got away with it.
Probably.
No, this is real shit.
A guy with a knife who just came into your business?
Yeah, so nigga, I don't give a fuck about you talking about the nigga stabbed a punching bag. And then he talking about, oh man, did you tell me it was some damage to your gym? No. Was I there? No. So how I supposed to know? These niggas is weird. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should pay him.
Fuck him.
He provided a service. He went all the way to Miami.
Nigga, I ain't
even if you hate him, you still got to pay him for the service he provided.
Me to court. And we're driving.
How can you justify that ethically?
Easy.
If someone provides a service and you agree to pay him, you got to pay him.
I'm gonna tell you why. If he would have told me the other day, because somebody kept saying this shit, right? He been calling me. Bitch, you calling my phone. What up? Oh, yeah, we just look like another week or two. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. I'm out with the family, right? But nigga, don't be calling my phone and you didn't file some shit. I'm going to let you file your shit. I ain't tripping. See, all you do in situations like this, you just take his money to the attorney and give him an extra $5,000 and make him wait 18 months.
But it feels like you're paying hardball in a situation where you should just give him the money.
You don't think he should have told me file some paperwork and been on the phone with me like normal?
I mean, he told me the same thing on Saturday. He said he didn't file paperwork.
He didn't tell me he filed paperwork.
Now, there is paperwork. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
You know.
He ain't even mentioned no paperwork.
Maybe people can look up that exact case number and tell us exactly what it is. Because it's confusing to me that it's out there and he said he didn't file it.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't really understand how that could ever happen.
Unless somebody made some fake paperwork.
That sounds pretty unrealistic.
Bullshit, nigga, what? Them nigga.
Yeah, but when you read out like all the details of it, it sounds like exactly what he would say.
If he's saying he didn't file, right? And I'm like, nigga, I just talked to you. So now, file your paperwork. It's just like, listen, it's just like with Aiden. Did you tell Aiden that?
What?
Hey, man, Aiden, Blueface got in the ring, bro. Unlike me, he gave you 6 long fucking rounds. Nigga had the most #2 view fucking shit behind Donald Trump. It's a fact. Did you call and tell him that? Did you call and tell him?
Well, he had pretty valid reasons to not play.
Okay, well, I got valid reasons. So if he got valid reasons.
But him suing you or potentially filing paperwork is not really a valid reason to not pay him.
Listen. So what was his valid reason? You cannot not pay a fighter.
Right.
Even if you're going to fucking dock his pay.
Yeah, but you can not pay them if they don't deliver on the contract.
What do you mean? We delivered on the contract.
But he did do some stuff that Aiden, I think, had a leg to stand on when it came to challenging.
It doesn't matter. You still have to pay what's owed. There's no contract that's going to ever say you can keep 100% of the bag ever in life.
I agree.
So did you call Aiden and tell him that?
I did not bother.
Okay, so guess why I didn't sue Aiden?
Because
that's why you think I handled it how I handled it.
You were still trying to get paid.
Because either I'm going to get paid sooner or way later. You see what I'm saying? So since you want to, nigga, file. The attorney just actually, I'm going to show you, he just hit me. He said, yo, it's on the way. So that's on his dumb ass.
David, I do not want to make you a character in our ongoing podcast soap opera that you probably, what you're thinking right now is like, geez Louise, I didn't want to be a part of this. You see that? I'm just a Russian guy.
What did it say?
Also on brand risk, got the settlement agreements back from Aiden's attorneys. They just have a standard provision of confidentiality and non-disparagement that applies to you, Blueface, and brand risk, etc. You
bitch ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? I ain't got to lie about nothing.
So the money is coming soon.
No, it's already en route.
What's en route mean? Like
it's en route. Like I didn't sign it. They gonna release. They release. So that's on him. Stupid motherfucker.
Man,
blame Adam. I would have never known.
Don't blame Adam.
I would have never known. So what I'm gonna do when the money come, I'm gonna take the 12.5, take it to my attorneys. They'll place it in their legal escrow account. They'll tag it, and we'll wait for his lawsuit. And maybe
he said he's not gonna sue.
And maybe I'll string him out to a settlement and pay him $8,500. I don't know. I can play all kind of motherfucking games. I'm not one of these dumbass street niggas. I understand corporate America. So the fact that I done been on the phone with you, you get what I'm saying? That's just like you, Creep. You say, WACK, I want to go on tour, right? And you call me a week from now. I'm like, Creep, we left 4 days ago. Bitch ass nigga, I've been calling you and seeing you every week, nigga. Why you didn't tell me when the bus leave? So I'm on the phone with you. Hey, yeah, boom, 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 boom. Now, I got played a lot of games with. I got told a bunch of dates. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is wait till the date come. The date ain't there, and then have legal. But I couldn't go at Aiden. What you want me to do? I was just in Miami. You want me to pull up on Aiden's building tripping?
Nah.
Right? This is a legal battle. So again, I paid my legal to get us all paid. Nigga, if you couldn't wait, fuck you. Now, the fact that I didn't know what I'm mad at is that you really been on my phone and never mentioned to me you filed a document.
I could see
that's what pissed me off.
I mean, that's what we got to get to the bottom of is like, if he didn't file the document like he says, then how do random YouTubers have access to it?
I don't know.
That's
shit, they can run it up now. I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just talked to you the other day and told you, yeah, we'll do WACK. All right, cool, great. Look, the nigga just sent me talking about all these people want to do business. Bro, it's weird. Look, it's just yesterday.
Some new guy came to the gym to ask if you can manage him for a fight.
Nigga's weird.
I told him I'd talk to you. He got out. He did 20. He got a cool story behind him.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm oblivious. If we got a fucking problem with it.
I mean, the phone call, he was being pretty respectful. And in the text, he's being pretty respectful.
I don't know, bro, when I'm trying
it feels like you're being like performatively angry at him so that you have an excuse not to pay him.
I'm not going to have the money. The money going to go to motherfucking Sing's fucking escrow account.
Yeah, I think he's just paying.
Right?
He did the job.
No.
He did.
Check this out. Blueface did the job. And we had to go through a process.
He did the boxing training.
So guess what? The same way Aiden said he didn't like what Blueface said, I didn't like that you put that out on my name as if you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You get what I'm saying?
So he never expressed to you that he was upset or anything, because when you see the paperwork that I was just looking at, it's like he's he's naming dates about different moments when he hit you up and different excuses you gave him.
Ain't no excuses, motherfucker.
I'm just reading the paperwork.
I'm telling you, hey, they said we closed out. I can't control what Aiden do. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you upset, he should have been upset yesterday too, right? The fuck is you texting me
He told
for?
me he wasn't upset. He told you he wasn't upset. In the text, he doesn't seem upset. Even in the paperwork, it's like he doesn't have to be upset to potentially file a
Man, listen,
lawsuit.
check this out. Foul. That's how we do that.
What is small claims court? How
people
small does it
out
have
there
to
in
be?
the YouTube streets, learn something. When a person's communicating with you what's going on, and this nigga done paid you 30, 40 fucking times, and he picking up the phone, bitch, and you see what's going on, you get what I'm saying? Think about it. That whole trip out there, who you think paid for it? I ain't crying.
Right.
WACK paid for it.
Is Blueface no longer boxing training, or is he just on a hiatus?
No, but trainer, I have Zab Judah. I called a homie. He going in. Ain't no problem. Like, you seen Zab at the thing, right?
Yeah.
You think Zab was just there to be there?
He was on TikTok Live.
Yeah, that's the homie. We could shit. That ain't a problem.
But okay, is the Swaggy P fight going to happen?
Swaggy Pete look like he don't want to fight. It ain't Blueface.
Oh wow.
I think he told Blueface he pulled up to the school, his kid's school, and the kids knew about the fight.
So Swaggy P didn't want to do it because
he
the
said
kids
he
knew
don't
about
want to
it?
get his ass whooped and his kids get clowned at school.
The whole point is for your kids to know about it. If the kids know about it, that means you're probably
Nigga
doing a pretty
told
good job marketing it.
Blueface that he pulled up to his kid's school, and they like, "Oh, you're fighting Blueface," and he said that kind of was a deal breaker.
What the fuck kind of reasoning is that?
Because I guess he felt like the kids are, he didn't know I don't know.
I mean, kids aren't retarded, especially
I
in this
don't
day
think
and age.
Swaggy's
They know.
scared. I just think maybe he just, I don't think he's scared. Swaggy getting there, get his ass with a smile.
I was kind of looking forward to Blueface whooping his ass because Swaggy P swam up in my girl's DMs.
Oh, I didn't know.
Recently, like right after, like soon after we did that press conference.
Oh yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's nasty, right? I was kind of waiting for.
You just told on him. I think Swaggy might have a wife.
Yeah, well, your husband is a bit of a perv, so lady, you might want to think twice about the whole wife thing.
What did he do about a perv? Why you calling him a perv?
DMing Lena the Plug. That's some perv shit.
No, what did he say?
Like, I want to fuck you.
Nah, he ain't say
he's like, I think he was like, damn, you look good. Something gay.
That's perv shit?
Something gay.
That's gay shit?
I mean,
nigga wife on OnlyFans and he mad because somebody told her she looked good.
I'll search it up.
You think he knew that was your wife?
I mean, he was sitting directly next to me at a boxing press conference the day before. He's followed me on Instagram before. Clearly, he knew who I was.
He know. Yeah, he know.
Yeah.
He know.
Oh, I got to find this.
So did she respond?
No.
Bro, next time that happens, you gotta text him back and say, how about we hook up? And then we be at the spot. With
Off
the
dick pills. And then we fuck him.
No, motherfucker.
No?
Fuck is wrong?
Oh,
with
you mean
bro?
like we beat his ass or something?
No, we could just put him on camera and clown
We
him.
do like a Vitaly style,
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
catch a predator's sting.
To catch a stalker. You know what I'm saying?
A bucket of confetti on
Hey,
his
yo,
head or something.
bro, look, imagine you doing the back and forth and all this shit, and you like, yo, let's hook up for brunch. And we find like one of these little Mexican spots, where it just be like a little hut style.
Oh my God.
And he pulls up and we waiting on him with the cameras on stream.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, bro. I used to do that shit all the time. That's what I did to Tasha.
To catch an adulterer. To catch a bull. We do that. Oh my
That should be hilarious, bro.
Oh, I wish we weren't talking about this on live. That's a really good idea.
That should be hilarious.
Oh,
On the stream?
I gotta think more about this. That's not the
Crazy.
worst idea ever.
I'm just saying, bro.
Oh my God. I wish I invested in the Iggy Azalea crypto token so that I could be part of this ongoing lawsuit against
bro,
her.
I was telling somebody, because they called me, actually academics brought it to my attention. What's the dude who went and got his abs done and shit?
Bandman Kevo?
Yeah, Batman Kevo. He hit me from Dubai.
About a crypto token?
Yeah, crypto token, boom, 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 right?
He'd be doing that.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, I forgot. Because he damn sure said something. And so when I hit act, because he wanted act, right? And act like, yo, WACK, he sent me some news. Somebody was getting sued at the time. I don't know if it was her. It was somebody else. I think Kim Kardashian, did she catch some shit? Kim Kardashian, somebody else got sued. Because what they doing, they don't know it. They're paying them this money to promote the token.
Yeah.
right? And then they pump it, get the money, and then they just pull it and dump it overnight. So the celebrities are getting sued because they're saying people purchased the token because you promoted it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on with Iggy, I'm thinking. Or did she have her own coin?
I don't know the exact details. I just wish I had invested so I could be part of all this.
How much is a lawsuit?
I don't actually know.
Jeez.
But I have to go because I have to fucking relieve my wife of the child so she can go out to dinner with her friends. Hopefully Nick Young isn't there.
Yeah, I'm finna say that might be some Nick Young shit.
No, they're playing, you know what Mahjong is?
No, what is that?
Tell R&B that if she wants to fit in with the rich elite ladies of the valley, she should start playing Mahjong.
That's a game?
Yeah, it's like a game with all these tiles with these little like Chinese symbols on it. And honestly, I used to play it on Windows 95 when I was a kid. It's like, I guess this is a much more complicated.
So do you have to know how to read Chinese?
No, you just have to be able to recognize these symbols. But Lena just keeps telling me that it's insanely complicated and that all these women that she hangs out with are insanely into it. And she still kind of has no idea, but she's learning.
Yeah, well, I guess this was a learning segment.
It was.
Poor David. I'm glad I came because I was finna pay the nigga.
Oh my!
The Wired was probably gonna be at the mall.
Look at me, man. I feel bad. You got used for.
I mean, look, I ain't keeping the money.
You got used for
I'm
content.
just gonna take it on down there to my attorney's escrow account. And wait.
Well.
Maybe if he apologizes, I might.
Yeah, I think you should pay him. Man.
Maybe if he issues a public apology.
Adam and WACK.
I'm still calling Speedy. Bro, all these niggas going to police shit.
It was Speedy. Speedy Mormon?
Nah, Speedy.
He's
You remember that dude we came over here? You remember when I mentioned his name, how quiet he got? The one I exposed? What was that nigga name? The rat nigga. No, he was with Pesci.
Pesci was here the other day.
G-Face.
G-Face.
When I mentioned Speedy to G-Face, he got quiet as a motherfucker. When I call Speedy, tell Speedy finna flip the fuck out.
I am trying to tap in with some Armenian gangsters because honestly, like G-Face was the only like Armenian gangster that I ever hung out with, and things didn't really pan out so well for him.
But I think he was the only one like trying to get into.
Yeah, most of them are more like actual criminals.
Now,
probably.
when Speedy was in the business, he was in the business.
Yeah.
Scott Storch, that was all his contracts. You get what I'm saying? But that's bro. He ain't gonna take too kindly to this shit.
I saw a Twitter account re-upping the footage of Flo being racist the other day, like it just happened.
That's bro. It's getting dry, bro. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's getting. Me and Loon was talking about that, like shit getting dry. Only people gonna be able to talk is people that got something to talk about. All these other dudes that flooded the YouTube streets reacting to shit, they finna phase out. Ain't got nothing to talk about. You can come up to this motherfucker and look at your thing and just start talking.
Yeah.
I could too. These other cats got to wait till we say something so they can say something.
I know. It is so crazy though. Like, it's like, I feel like I make all these characters. I cause all these things to happen. And there's so many content creators. Now, granted, mostly like, why am I even paying attention to them? Because they got like no fucking views. But it's like, it's just unreal how many people there are that like everything they do is about talking about what I'm doing. And it's kind of like, why can't y'all do stuff that we might want to react to?
Nah, bro, and then they using, I watched this nigga Damian Porter. That's his name. The nigga used, what's the hood stocks? Bro, 30-minute video, 27 minutes is hood stock shit.
Oh, really? Damian Porter, I don't think I know him.
Yeah, it's hood stock shit. He used, I'm like, damn.
Oh, wait, he's just like reacting to a hood stock.
But I mean, out of the 30 minutes, 27 is just dude shit.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Technically, you're supposed to be able to watch it and react to it. But if you're watching like a 6-minute chunk without saying anything, I mean, that's pretty bad. Like,
Yeah,
you should probably be able to get it taken down if someone's reacting in a way that is basically meant to replicate the content. But like, for instance, there was a Crip Mac 20 versus 1 that I watched on stream, and it's like, it was an hour long 20 versus 1, and I watched it and made it take like 3 hours because I was reacting to so much of it. I don't think that could ever get that. Like, that's fair use.
Yeah.
Because you added so much to it. But if they're really just watching it,
I was tripping. I'm like, damn, they just watching nigga shit. And they say a few words, they stop 3 times, 3 minutes out of 30. Like, what the fuck is that? Creep got a new podcast.
Saw that.
Oh, yeah, I checked him out. What's the name of it?
Back to that.
Back to that.
Back to that.
Yeah, he over there with a reputable guy. Reputable OG.
Oh, who's that?
Reputable OG.
Who?
One of our top still around.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. All right.
That's a fact.
Shout out to WACK. Smack the like. Leave a comment. Shout out to the Sunday Squad. This is Sunday School.
Nothing but content. Powered by Tronics in all stores, Apple stores, everywhere. Go check it out. We up.
Shout out Tronics. Shout out to the WACK 100 posse. Shout out Nathan on the boards. Shout out to everybody. What up, everybody? It's the Admin and WACK Show, and we're live for members right now. So there's never been a better time to sign up for the WACK Pack membership because you could watch these episodes live, at least in theory. How's it going?
No, bro. Listen.
Okay.
We don't have members.
WACK.
I got members.
Career, basically. It just hasn't been that many artists who have really popped out of it.
Yeah, we're not a music city like that.
Right.
We're not a music city.
Yeah.
Literally the exact same thing that I said that I've been getting attacked about. I said, not really a music city, quote unquote, the same thing you said.
No, but listen though, you're moving the goalposts. That's what you first said at first.
And that's what Mitchie called me out for.
No, but you're moving the goalposts. What you said was there's no motion down there, and that's where you're wrong at.
Okay.
You said there was no motion down there.
Okay. No, but I actually didn't say that. I didn't say that in the first one.
You did it.
I said that as it developed.
But then you got in your feelings.
I don't know about in my feelings.
I seen you screaming on a podcast about this shit.
Screaming?
I seen you screaming, bro.
I think screaming might be a little exact. I didn't have anybody to scream out about it.
You were right there screaming like, San Diego is delusional.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, you're screaming.
Yeah.
But look,
but that's my reaction to the reaction.
Hold on, though. What you did that was lame, that first clip, what you did that was lame, bro, is you got Sean Cotton up here, right? So that's a guy who signs artists. He has a big platform like yourself, right? And he says, oh, yeah, I just left San Diego, best city in California. The first thing you go to is, yeah, you're not going to find nobody to sign down there.
Because I was telling him that from the perspective of what he's essentially made most of his money off of, it is true that San Diego hasn't really
why is that the first thing you tell him, though? If he just told you that's a beautiful city, and he did some lame shit too, bro, because as soon as you said that, he said, oh, fuck no. Like, he agreed with you. Like, I don't know why nobody gave him no backlash, you know?
Right, yeah, because he doesn't have a dog in the fight. He's from Texas, so nobody expects him to give a shit about San Diego.
Like you know?
True, and also I live out in California for many years. Built my whole platform here. Obviously, interviewed plenty of people.
Did a lot of bullshit out here. Did
a lot of dirt, a lot of work. Smuggled some bricks and whatnot. Caught a few bodies.
But that was the lame shit you did. Like, instead of like, oh yeah, you didn't even have to say nothing about music. You're like, yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Right.
Or hey, if you fuck with, because he said he had people down there, like, hey, you might want to look for some artists down there. The first thing you said was, not a music city. You're not going to find no artists this hard.
Okay. If I had been in PR mode and build relationship mode and let's keep everybody happy, let's respect everybody, let's make everybody feel special and important and shit, then I wouldn't have said that. But instead, I was sitting there and from what I recall, it was the very beginning of the podcast where I don't even know if we were really
the first 20 seconds.
Exactly. I don't think we were even thinking about the fact that it was being recorded. So that is what Adam 22 would have said if he didn't even plan on being recorded at all. That's what the wiretap would have captured
for years, bro.
I know. And I don't think that I said anything wrong, but I mean, did I leave the door open? Should I have said? And look, I even added the caveat. I was like, look, holler at Little Weirdo. Little Weirdo got motion.
Hey, the people didn't like that.
The one name that I brought up happens to be the person sitting across from me.
When I first seen it, I was like, hey, Adam ain't that bad, bro. Nah, but bro, you don't think that was lame of you?
I oversimplified for sure. Because reality is that there's plenty of people that have motion coming out of San Diego on a bit of a smaller level. For sure. And I've certainly heard and seen a lot of them because many of them are making Instagram reels attacking me over the last couple of weeks, so there's definitely a lot of smaller movements. And then I have been made aware of more and more people like, obviously I mentioned you, but there's a bunch of artists who have motion out of there.
I'm going to say names because look at, like I said, we're not a music city, but we're on the come up though, so we have, my whole thing was when you said we don't have motion, you were like, oh, there's not people hitting hundreds of thousands. There's us hitting millions of views.
True, you got like 10 million on some of your songs, right?
So You said there's no views, and then you said there's nobody going on tour. Lil Maru goes on tour once a year, selling out Denver, Salt Lake, like the same cities these LA artists are hitting. Lil Maru's going and he's taking 22 G-Fay with him and selling out these cities, bro.
Right.
So that's real motion right
Well, I
there.
don't think I said anything about touring. But
you did.
For sure. Like he's Lil Maru,
Trust me,
I'm going to
bro,
put him in the category of you and other people that have had
Hold
real
on, I'm
movements
gonna say
coming
names
out
though.
of there.
Look, in San Diego, you cannot get mad when I shout out when shit like this happens and we're supposed to shout out names. You can't shout out your favorite rapper who's not doing numbers or shit like that, you know, because then when you have a chance to look that person up and he might be dope, but he doesn't have no real motion there.
Right.
That's not good because we're supposed to push the people as motion. So San Diego, I know you are. You're going to get mad if I don't say your name, bro. But in reality, the real motion is shit they gang Yabby, shit they name Keek, myself, Lil Maru, 22 G-Fay, Memo the Mafioso going crazy.
Yeah.
Even up north, like Bishop Snow, my artist right here, Young Active.
Shout out Bishop.
Yeah, Young Active going crazy right now. Shit, I don't want to miss nobody. KT Foreign, like, and then even like other ones on the come up too, the TC Brothers, B3, 22 G-Fay, like shit like that. Like that's real motion, bro. People making real connections, coming to LA, mingling, all this shit, hitting numbers. So to say we don't have motion, bro, that's just false.
No, for sure. I mean, I guess like the way in which people might argue that San Diego doesn't have motion is just because it is a very big city. It's a well-known city. There's a lot of different things that come from there, culturally, generally speaking. But then it does feel like from a rap side of things, it's kind of been underrepresented over the years.
And that's why I don't get why you would even do that, because bro, why wouldn't you want to be the one to be like, hey, I had a part of putting San Diego on instead of
honestly
going immediately downplaying this?
The next big rapper to come out of San Diego will be a son of Adam 22, because this whole controversy is going. You know what this is like? This is like when America bombs Afghanistan and then all the kids who lose their fathers from the bombing, they become Taliban soldiers, right? They were basically like created by the US. And I just have to say that like the next hot rapper who comes out of San Diego is going to be someone who has part of this whole controversy as part of their lineage.
Adam, if you don't go down there and put in no footwork, we're not letting you claim that.
Okay, I'm gonna claim it either way. I'm sorry, but and then also I'm gonna put the footwork in. I'm gonna touch the streets.
One thing that you do, bro, you're like, I kind of respect it, is whatever you say, even if you know you're wrong, you stand on it, bro.
That's part of being a broadcaster. You got to stand on it.
But look at, you should want to go. Look at,
I do.
People don't. You should want to go down there. We're the second biggest. People, we get outshined by the Bay in LA, but we're the second biggest city in California. You know, so of course LA, that's the hub of the shit, and then the Bay Area, that's like 3 big ass cities in one area, you know, and they claim that one area is a couple different counties and shit. San Diego though, as a city, is the second biggest city in California.
Yeah,
you know, so you should want to go down there and help put the footwork in, and that way we can be like, you might say it, but we're not gonna claim it, but you go down and push the footwork, and we might be like, hey, we fuck with Adam now. He came and helped get some more motion around there.
I'm going to do that. Should I tap in with the Bloods, the Crips, or the Mexicans?
And tap in with whoever the fuck
a little bit
of
each?
Yeah, a little bit of everybody. Man.
All right. Yeah.
A little bit of everybody.
We could do that. But, I mean, all right. So how do you feel about the narrative that has been put out there, which is kind of like, San Diego has so much talent, and Mitchie was kind of saying stuff along these lines, but San Diego has so much talent. It's just that they haven't really been given the opportunity, which to me, I kind of feel like you can't really get away with that excuse in this day and age, because everybody's making their own opportunity.
Yeah.
In the 90s, for sure, like A&R needed to come to your city and sign your band or sign your rapper or whatever. But in this day and age, it does feel like everybody who gets popping kind of gets popping on their own and then becomes part of a label or a machine or whatnot.
No, I get what you said, because I watched this liquor. So you talking about how he said like, oh, in LA, your homie from your neighborhood, your big homie might be a security for this person, and that's how you get connection like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying, because nowadays, like, you could pop over the internet and make like 3 viral ass songs, and instead of somebody you know tapping you in with the label, now the label's tapping in with you because they see the motion. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, bro, but you gotta understand. So, we from San Diego, right? 2 hours south from LA. LA already got its own motion going on, right? In the Bay Area, they got their own thing going on. They doing their thing, their independent route. It's just, we're not gonna get, even if we pop, like I just seen it with my eyes, like even when we get some motion, we're still not gonna get the same opportunities that LA artists are gonna get or the Bay Area artists. Because, like, for instance, like, there was no way Kendrick was gonna put anybody from San Diego on the Kendrick album, which I'm not complaining about it. That was a dope album.
Right.
I'm just using that as an example.
Very LA centric.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think. So Southern California, right? San Diego is like its own thing, bro. Like
It's
we're
too south.
We're south. So like
Yeah.
us in San Diego, and shout out to Orange County and IE homies. Like this ain't like to put no shade on you guys, but like we kind of look at IE and Orange County as damn near LA too,
Right.
because they're so close, they intermingle.
Whereas they feel like outsiders. When you talk to somebody like Drex the Joint, he probably feels like he does get love from some LA rap fans, but then he also probably doesn't feel like he's necessarily as invited to the cookout as some people.
And which he's not wrong for that.
Right.
He might see something we don't. But I'm just saying from our experience coming in, like fools from LA, if gentrification hits their neighborhood, 9 times out of 10 they move to like IE.
Mm.
And then Orange County is right south of LA. So it's like it's easier to mingle. In San Diego, we don't even know what the fuck going on up here. We feel like they're more mingling than we are, you know. So like I said, if a San Diego artist could pop and still not get the same opportunities that LA artists are gonna get, like we've been out there doing our thing for a while now, and there's still other opportunities getting thrown to people who's still we probably surpass, but they're from LA, you know.
Well, okay, here's my question: is one of the main narratives around LA is like there's all these artists who are talented and have motion and things seem like they could happen to them, but then at the end of the day, LA is so territorial, so gang ridden that the city doesn't come together very often, and like there's just the sides not getting along holds LA back. Is that less true of San Diego, or would you say that that's a real issue out there as well?
It's the same shit. There's dope artists from this side and that side that's just not gonna work together. You know, that could probably come with me. I got serious backlash for going different neighborhoods and fucking with them when I had the city popping, you know? Like I got backlash for, you know, just staying in my own lane, staying out of food's politics and going and off. Cause at that time when I was like one of the hottest, like at the time, like when I was really rapping like that, I felt like it was my job to go like, all right, go to this neighborhood, who's the poppin' rapper? All right, come on, let's do a song. Go to this neighborhood, do a song. And I was getting backlash for that. So like, it's the same thing as LA.
Interesting. Yeah. But do you feel like you're not rapping now? Like what's the change in your career?
I take like long ass breaks. If you like, if all my supporters know, like I'll take like a 8-month break, come back, hit like three songs with 1 million views, take another year break, come back. It's crazy because every time I come back, I'll be like, damn, I might not bounce back from this one. And then I'll hit some crazy shit, you know, do a couple of songs, go crazy, and then take another break.
Right.
That's just lifing though.
What's the break though? Is it because you're really going through shit, or is it because you feel like you need to just be able to chill and like enjoy your life before you can really make good music?
Both. Okay. Going through shit, and sometimes I just want to chill out, you know? Just kick back.
But when you're saying you were going to all these different neighborhoods, are you talking about like actual neighborhoods that your area might have issues with, or more like just people who aren't really involved with your politics and just wanting to show love and help put a light on people?
Basically, like him and him beef. I just did a song with somebody, with him and him, and shot the video and all this shit, and they're like, fools are looking like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
But your shit got nothing to do with me though, bro. You know, I'm just here trying to help the city out.
Because that's interesting, because that's kind of like you saying like, yo, I'm bigger than all this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about all this politics or whatever. Like, I want to be such a representative of our city that I feel like I could fuck with everybody. And if you really are that guy, then it's just gonna go. But then there's always gonna be people that want to drag you back into the muck and just be like, no, you have to be on your side and you can't go outside that box. Like we see that constantly.
Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna say I'm bigger than the program, but I was just doing what was right for the city, you know. I got backlash for it though, but other than that, like it wasn't that serious though.
But was it backlash like, oh, a bunch of people talking shit online, or was it backlash like people you actually respect feel a way about it and are maybe losing respect for you?
A couple fools I really fuck with, you know what I mean? Like they felt a little way, but it's still all love though, you know. Because I'm gonna let them know too, like, bro, at the end of the day, like that shit got nothing to do with me, my boy.
Right.
Like, I got my own shit going on over here, like. Whatever you guys got going on, it's not like I went over here and was block hanging and gang banging and dissing your guys. Just said, nah, bro, I went, made a song, shot the video, kept it pushing, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
No, definitely. But okay, do you feel like you're someone who's always like got enough love from the rest of California though that it made you feel like you weren't just a San Diego artist? Or do you feel like San Diego's like so part of your image that you can't ever really separate that from who you are?
Nah, not really. But I mean, I never felt like what do you mean by that?
Like I don't know. Like I feel like okay, if you're somebody like Kendrick, it's like he's so big at a certain point. He means so much to California that when he does the pop out or when he does his album, it's like he's not really thinking like, oh, I gotta put on just people from my section or whatever. He's like putting on people from all over LA, and it would look kind of crazy if he was just like only showing love to people from his neighborhood and not just embracing like a bunch of people across the board.
Hell no. I fuck with all California. I got artists that's not from San Diego. Shout out Lil Tricky from the IE. Shout out Lil Chino from Indio. You know, those are my artists right there. So yeah, I did features for hella fools on the come up.
Right. So
because I look at myself like I made it to enough where I live comfortable now, but I'm not no crazy ass fucking artist like that, you know?
Right.
From my city, yeah, I'm one of the popular ones, but I don't look at myself like I'm not like I'm humble, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But so you're really signing artists like that? Like is that
Nah, I wouldn't even say like signing artists that did that. Like they just this the movement and that's my artist. That's
Okay.
what I'm pushing, giving them features. I'm helping them maneuver, showing them how to do this shit.
So you don't give a fuck about somebody signing on the dotted line. It's more just about like if you rock with me, then I'm gonna get behind you and support you.
Yeah. At one point we were gonna do it that way, but I'm just like, man, like I don't want to like I don't really need to do that. You know, I'd rather just put a homie on and rock out, my boy. You know?
Right. Because if you get somebody to sign with you, it's like it adds such an additional layer of responsibility to the whole thing.
Bro, I'll tell you. Shout out my artist right here, Young Active. Like,
yeah.
I don't have him under paperwork or nothing, but even when I first started fucking, because he already went viral off just audios.
Right.
So that's some shit he made in the garage with the homies. It kind of sound like rough, but it went viral. I'm talking about millions of views, no video, nothing. So when I started fucking with him, I was during one of my breaks, and I'm taking him everywhere. I'm getting him in these rooms. He's getting features from artists and all this shit. So we're like, I remember at one point we're driving once a week to Indio, California, and staying the night for 2 days in a row, just to be in the studio all day because we had a free studio out there. And it just felt like a responsibility to where I'm like, man, imagine it was under the dotted line to where I'm invested. I invested in them, but like investing crazy money to where I have to see it back.
Right.
That's a lot of responsibility, bro.
Whereas like you can just help somebody and then whatever happens.
Yeah.
And you know, like there's a rapper from Bounty Hunter Watts out here named Shy Belligerent who is a super talented lyricist. I personally feel like he might be one of the best rappers out of LA. And I was thinking that, like, what would me signing him look like? And then I ended up just being like, bro, I don't really want that level of responsibility. And I just told him, like, anything you need, career-wise, look-wise, whatever it is, just let me know. And I'll do whatever I can to, like, help you out. But I don't necessarily, like, want the responsibility of, like, feeling like, oh, if he doesn't make it, then it's on me. And if he, you know, and if somebody else comes along and signs them and they make $1 million together, like whatever, I'll be fucking happy that I, you know, helped them along the way. It is what it is.
We from the streets, we call it a handshake. Like,
yeah,
you know, I helped him get popular. I told him, hey, what you gonna do when you sign your first $1 million deal? He said, I'm gonna give you half of it.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, you don't gotta give you half of it, my boy.
Half is crazy, but I mean, that's when you really realize like what this relationship is really made out of.
That was 10%. I ain't tripping. That's my boy, dog. I don't need nothing, but. Hold on, let's get back to the San Diego shit because I can't go back to the city well.
Yeah.
About some shit. So, you said, and shout out to that song, the Gang Gang song.
Gang.
What's the song called?
It's by Chef
Bang.
Boy.
You said that song was the biggest one to come out of San Diego, and Mitchie Slick in front of you about it.
Wait, no. Then I said that song was bigger than any song that came out of San Diego.
That's not bigger than the Chill Bill song. And shout out my boy Jay Davis. He was supposed to be here with me. He's on that song. He's a second.
Okay.
He's a 2 cell phones, Mr. Motherfucker Thought. You're supposed to be it. So look, you check the numbers. Go ahead. I know.
Right. Okay,
Gangbang's at 17 million.
Yeah, 18 million on
18 million
at this moment just from the YouTube video.
In 10 years, in 10 years, you think it's gonna be at $500 million?
No, probably definitely not. Especially because music
then.
videos don't do numbers like they used to, for sure.
Nah, don't try to.
Well, I'm just saying it's not like
No.
like you go back, you look at Lyrical Lemonade from 5-6 years ago. Like these numbers are like it's a different world now because everybody's on short form media.
Okay, but so you think that song in 10 years is gonna go down as a bigger song than Chill Bill? Chill Bill at the time, Kylie Jenner was on the story.
I don't want to hurt Rob Stone's feelings or nothing like that. But do I feel like Gang Gang in the long run will probably be a more iconic song than Chill Bill. Probably, yeah.
Nah.
To me, Chill Bill was big because it had a sample at a time where people just weren't really like doing samples to the same extent. I don't know. I think Gang Gang, I'm going to go with Chef Boy.
Nah, you tripping.
Really?
You hella tripping.
I mean, the only time will tell because that song is only like a year old and Chill Bill been out for 10 years.
That song's dope though.
But we don't talk about Chill Bill unless we're talking about San Diego, right?
What do you mean? Hell no.
I feel like Gang Gang.
Chill Bill is still getting played.
Me realizing how big Gang Gang was me being in Miami in the club with Blueface and seeing Blueface perform that song like it was his in the middle of his set, and we're in Miami and everybody's singing along and all these white people in the club are
Chill Bill,
gang gang throwing up made up gang signs.
Chill Bill could have been even bigger than what it was if what happened with Rob Stone didn't happen with the whole. You look at all right. That's another thing I got to bring up, man. One of the big reasons my city is still trying to catch up with this rap shit is because we had 2 major blackballings that happened in our shit. So before JLK, we had artists like Gangsta Earn. I think Big June was already out, stuff like that. It was local level, you know. But when J.O. got on, he signed to Jam Master Jay, you know. And I think he had some like connection with Def Jam or whatever. Anyways, J.O. got on. He was on the radio. He had Take a Ride. He had What You Gonna Do With It, Nitty Gritty. He was going crazy, bro. And the whole thing was he was signed to an East Coast label though, Jam Master Jay. So he was a West Coast artist signed to an East Coast label and started beefing with Jay-Z. So when you start beefing with Jay-Z and you sign to an East Coast label, bro, you know you're gonna end up getting a little shelved. And then he kind of had the thing going on with Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
So his whole momentum, he still was going crazy, but he basically got blackballed, you know, out the game until he got good back with Snoop. But at that point, it was kind of like the damage already done. And then later down the road is when Rob Stone takes off. And that's when he got my homie Jay Davis told me the story. Like they got into it with Ski Mask. Yeah. Is that his name?
Yeah. So basically, they were on the same tour. Rob Stone was like above Ski Mask on the tour. Ski Mask wanted to come. Ski Mask felt like it was wrong that he was on it. And I'm gonna be real. Ski Mask has always had a drug problem, so he was probably tweaking. Yeah. And Ski Mask ends up like going on stage and like fucking with Rob Stone, kind of disrespecting him. And then X finds out. X starts talking hella shit about Rob Stone on Twitter and whatnot. And so then the next show is in LA. I actually went to that show and I'm thinking like it's kind of weird. Like I'm backstage and it's like it's Rob Stone and it's Mitchie and it's like a bunch of I didn't really know, but San Diego Bloods who were in the building at the time. And then I'm watching the screen and I'm seeing Ski Mask perform. And all of a sudden I see just a mob of people just rush him on stage and beat the fuck out of him. Bad. Yes. Like he was on the ground, like knocked out at one point outside the club. And I filmed everything and I didn't put any of it out because I knew even at that time, like, yo, this is big snitching if I put this out because I'm showing like in the footage you saw.
You still got the video?
Deep in my iCloud, probably.
We gotta find it. You gotta send it to me.
Yo, it'd be burnt out because it doesn't look good, bro. A bunch of the dudes who jumped him, like you see them running away from jumping him, and they hurdle over this huge fence, bro. The fence, it's like one of those double fences, and they're just climbing the fence like we're fucking grade school kids just rushing out of there to go get in their cars and probably dip back to San Diego. I'm like, and I'm filming all of it, and like at that moment, I'm realizing like, oh no, I ain't putting this out. Yeah.
So, like I said,
made the homie look crazy.
So
too,
that was the Rob Stone shit. They beat up Ski, and then the shit happened with XXX on stage, and that was my boy Knockout. Knockout was the one. My boy Knockout was the one doing all the knocking out for Rob Stone. Like,
wait, that's the one who punched him?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Oh, I didn't know that the puncher had ever been named. That's insane.
Yeah. We're not giving his real name. We call him Knockout because he's the same person. Man, I don't want to put it out there. He's already said it's good. He's the same one when the first video Rob Stone at the beach, when they first went viral and the Mexican dude got slapped.
Yeah.
It's the same
one. Was that dude?
He's over there knocking everybody out.
That's crazy.
Shout out Knockout, man. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll be posted right there with him, Jay Davis, man. So wow. Yeah, it's the same dude. So but like I said, so J.O. had that big blackballing. When we had Motion, we had finally had an artist from our city signed. And then Rob Stone came, had the big song. You know, X got a cult fan base, bro. Yeah. Like they said, like even in San Diego, fools were booing Rob Stone, saying "fuck Rob Stone."
That's what Mitchie was saying. Yeah.
So like that fucked the whole momentum up. So we're still trying to build back from that shit, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
So it's like that's a big reason. Like our city's where we're at right now is because the 2 times we had a chance to get on, we kind of blew it in a way, you know what I'm saying? Beefing with people and shit.
It's kind of wild though, because like that's one of the narratives that was previously litigated on The Jumper was like the whole is San Diego gangster narrative.
I'm not even gonna get into
But
that.
then when you look at that situation, it's like, oh, San Diego might have been a little too gangster because that was a situation that ended up kind of alienating them because they chose to handle the situation the way they did. Although a lot of people would have handled it that way, but the way it was handled like on stage during the show, and I don't remember if that video scheme I was getting jumped ever like I don't remember it going viral.
Is it out?
It might be on YouTube somewhere, but I don't remember ever seeing it, even though I saw it in
okay.
real life.
Yeah, nah, our two black, like even when J.O. got blackballed, like he told the story, bro. He put up on Snoop and them tripping. Like he put up over there trip. I think there was like a movie. It might have been the Baby Boy movie or something. I might be wrong. I don't want to be incorrect. It might be a music video, but Jail Felony put up tripping, bro. You know?
Yeah. Wow,
So
that's
we're
some
like-
lore right there, though.
Yeah, we got blackballed twice, man. So we still building back from that.
Am I tweaking by disrespecting Jail Felony on here?
Super, bro.
Okay.
He don't care about security, man. That was a gangster, you know?
Yeah. The only thing I gave him shit.
No. What you said was squatter.
Right. Well,
I talked to him. Hey, shout out Hoodie from the Hood, man.
Yeah.
He's the one who brought that shit up to me. Like, man, we called him a squatter and shit.
Well, but that's
Yeah,
like undeniable because he was on the news for squatting.
Man, but he wasn't. So imagine somebody. I don't know the details from what it looked like on the outside. He paid to move in. So how the fuck is he squatting?
I mean,
Whatever.
Maybe he was
maybe he got
renting-
wrong information.
He was renting from a squatter potentially.
Hey, how is he at fault for that?
I
How
don't
you
know.
gonna
He
call
seemed
him?
pretty agitated when the news pulled up.
I would be too, man. Wait, imagine you just paid all these bands and you got the flyer pad and news pulling up talking about you squatting.
But if you really didn't know that you were illegally renting a room or whatever, then
No, he had the house.
your feeling wouldn't be like, oh, I'm mad as fuck at the news. You would be more like, hey, I'm just renting this.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah, from a hood food perspective, what the fuck you pulling up with these cameras and shit?
From what I know of J.O. Felony, though, he's a mastermind. He probably cooked that whole idea up. I don't think he was just like an unwilling participant
Hey man,
in
don't
this.
play with Jay up here. Hey,
Nah, but I was supposed to interview him, and then like a day in advance, I got opportunity to go like vlog a Blueface music video. So I basically was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have to postpone." And he had already postponed on me at that time, so I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. And then he got mad. And he made a diss song about me and Munchie B.
when was this? Oh no.
Maybe 6
He
months
just threw
ago.
you in there, bro. He was really dissing Munchie B.
See, I would have been real cool about the whole squatting thing because I actually do think squatting's kind of tight. I always looked up to squatters growing up, but I mean, I feel like that moment kind of made me feel like, all right, shit, if you want to talk shit, then we're going to talk about this squatting thing.
I'll give you that. Yeah, but I know J.O. a gangster though.
For sure. But do you think that squatting is kind of gangster? Like, is it a heist? Because like, bro, if you squat and you save 10 grand a month on rent, I mean, you do that for 6 months. You just robbed the motherfucker for $60K. That's pretty hard.
I guess. I don't know.
Nigga,
this is another
never had
so
to
like,
do it.
so look, this is the thing though, like, cause you bringing up jail, like you disrespecting jail, like
It's not like real disrespect.
nah, I know, but still though, like, so like, you know how like when the shit first hit the fan with you talking about the city, and then people pop up and be like, oh, what do you mean? We got Mitchie Slit, we got Jail Family, and your thing was, oh, well, they're past their prime, which is understandable. I get it. Like, yeah, their prime was probably 20 years ago. But you gotta understand, us not being a music city like that on a major platform, this is who's represent. This is our Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg's. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Don Move, Lil CS, Isai Uno, Big June. Like, that's like our dog pound and all the other shit that LA got that we didn't have. So like, we love we love Slick, we love Jail Felony, bro. Like, we grew up off them, you know? So we're like, of course, every time when they bring up artists, they always be like, what do you mean? We got them. That's because we love them, bro. Like, we look at it like they are them. Like, we are them, they are us. Like, they represent us, bro. They put it on for us. Like, even me, when I first took off, I ran into artists that I used to bump when I was a kid. I probably made it past them already because, you know, they were only popping in the city. But I immediately go up and show love, bro, and tell them, like, man, I'm a big fan, bro, because, like, we really grew up off these people and really was bumping them growing up. So when they bring their names up on like hot artists in San Diego, and you look at it like, oh yeah, they're past their prime, I could get that, but the only reason that they're bringing them up is because we really love them, you know. And those are the artists we grew up on. Like I said, we didn't have Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. That was them to us.
No, and I feel that, and that's kind of the benefit of a more tight-knit, smaller community, because if you look at like LA, I mean, like the next generation of LA coming out, like, I don't know if they give a shit about showing respect to their elders necessarily to the same level.
You got to.
It's good to do so, and I'm sure like they will pay lip service to it, and nobody gonna disrespect Snoop Dogg. You know, like he's on another level where nobody can say shit about Snoop. But you know, it's like paying respect to your elders is important. And sometimes I feel like that does get lost, especially when it comes to like street music and shit, because that's like a world where, you know, how active you are is like a big part of how people respect you. And obviously you ain't supposed to be 45 and still doing fuck shit.
It kind of hurts me, bro. Like some of my peers my age don't really know who these people are. Like we'll go to a festival or something or a show in the city, and there'll be like an older San Diego artist who was popping at one point in the city, and they don't even know them. I'll be like, damn, man, like this was a legend down here, you know, to where I'll school them up. Like, bro, you gotta know your history, basically. And speaking of elders, like, for us to say, when you say we have no motion or we never had artists, you're not even looking at the Chicano rap part of things.
Okay. Like the Lil Rob name comes up a lot. So like, the Product was talking to me the other day, and she's like, I'm half from San Diego.
Yeah. She really claimed like the Bay, though, I think.
Yeah, because she's from San Jose. She said actually that she's from two cities that don't get the respect that they deserve in hip-hop, which is San Jose and San Diego.
She need to represent San Diego harder than Shout out Snow, though. I fuck with her. I met her a couple times.
No, she's dope.
But yeah, man, so the Chicano rap part of things, bro, like, at one point, we had the hottest Chicano rappers. Like, we had the hottest ones. Lil Rob still tours this day. To this day, bro, off of his music he made 20 years ago, whatever. Like, we have Mr. Lil One, Shadow, Night Owl, Aztec Tribe, like, Young Sick. Like, we got legendary people in the Chicano rap game. So, but you looking at it, you're like, oh, that's just some Mexican rap shit. But that was a whole market at one point, like a huge market. Like, you might not like jazz, right?
No.
But there's a whole market for it, though.
True.
People selling their shows and shit. Like, you got to give them credit too, my boy. Like, Lil Rob and Shadow and all them, they were doing their thing on a major level, bro. Like, selling out shows and shit, you know, going to Lil Rob and them and Shadow and them, they were overseas going crazy. Like,
you got to give it to you. You're a good historian / like face of the entirety of the history of San Diego, because like a lot of
expect all these.
I mean, not a lot of people necessarily like would prepare themselves or be able to speak as well about it as, you know, because you're on the younger side of things that you like, you know, probably a lot of people wouldn't necessarily expect that. So I respect that, man.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when you hit me to come, when the shit first hit the fan, I'm gonna be honest, Adam, I didn't give a fuck. But that's not just, I don't give a fuck about somebody playing with the city. I just don't give a fuck about none nowadays. Like, even a person speaking on me, if it's not in my face to where I can handle it, I don't give a fuck, bro. So when you said this shit, it's just, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's Adam being Adam, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And it was out for a few months before Mitchie clipped it and put it on
Instagram. I know. I've seen it when it first dropped. I damn near posted it myself because you shouted me out. I'm like, hey, Adam ain't that bad, but yeah, so like I didn't give a fuck when the shit first hit the fan, you know, to where like I wasn't even tripping. It's just the fact that when you hit me, I kind of like, all right, I knew that I know the history of this shit. I know why we're where we're at. I know the dope artists in the city who's doing numbers and shit. And then, cause after the first video, I wasn't even like, man, should I even go? You hit me? I was like, should I even go? And then you kept going, fool, playing with the fucking city, my boy. You know, and then I seen Slick come up. So I'm like, all right, let me watch the Slick thing. And shout out Slick, bro. He did his thing. He spoke, you know what I mean? Slick's gonna always represent the city well.
Right.
I just felt like there was a couple points that he kind of missed out on that I was like, all right.
Right. I feel like the people are going to appreciate all of the details that you filled in a little bit more than on his appearance a week or two ago. He definitely like spoke about San Diego very positively and everything, but he didn't go into like detail as much, you know?
And I feel like you have to. I feel like you gotta shout out the artist that's hot, because that's the like, if there's a time to do it, it was right now when we have this whole fucking eyes on us about this shit. So you gotta shout the city. You gotta mention why we're at where we're at. You gotta show love to the ones that came before us and everything, man. You know. But shout out to Slick, man.
Shout out, Mitch.
Shout out Slick, bro. He's a legend, bro. We love that guy.
You got his album over there too, yeah.
See, perfect.
And I've been smoking his weed for the last few days, huh?
You gonna end up moving there? Or you gonna keep it there?
He definitely got at least a couple weeks, maybe a couple months on there. Yeah, I mean, we tend to just sort of switch things out here. Like, look, Burner was on a couple months ago. His book is still here.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Stuff gets moved around. Like the Whoops, the J Main cereal, that kind of got demoted to over here as time went on. We got Charleston White's Eye right here in this jar. That's
What
kind
the
of
fuck?
Sean Cotton, actually, he brought that
That's
to
his real eye.
Well, Sean Cotton, I think, was trolling, but he said that he actually paid the mafia to go and like steal the eyeball out of Charleston White's head. I know. Insane, right? Yeah. But yo, so do you think part of the problem with San Diego is that even the people who are having motion, it becomes a little bit too heavy with the rivalries and everything? Because I seen that Lil Grifo was on the Foo Community, and he actually has some words for you, including the B word, which, you know, seems pretty serious.
Yeah, I mean, look, I damn near want to give you the whole rundown on this guy because there's a million things I could say, but
right, he said some street shit happened.
Yeah, no, nah, hell no. That dude is fucking cap. Look, long story short, I'm not gonna me talking about him right now is what he wants. You know, you know how when an artist kind of gets emotion, their op comes up with him a little bit.
Always,
he's portraying that he's my op.
Okay.
To get some like he's almost 40 years old and he has the most motion he's ever had. And the last 3 podcasts he's talking about me, you know. So like I never mentioned him in the interview. Every time I bring him up, I just brush it off. So I know you're gonna clip this, and everybody watching it off the clip, I'm not portraying myself as no tough guy or nothing like that, man. I'm cool, chill, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not gonna just get into the guy because that just gives him fuel to talk about me. Like he said, he jumps on these podcasts and says a whole bunch of lies. Like there's no street shit going on with this guy. All that we were supposed to link him and fight never happened. When this podcast ends, I'm gonna show you multiple messages of me sending my address to link up, and it don't happen.
Okay.
And all this shit, man. Just I'm not gonna like this guy's almost 40 and is still playing these little lame ass games, bro. Like I'm not gonna do that with him.
Because he was kind of like saying that you turned it down, and he was also kind of making it sound like your people were like setting him up or trying to do some sort of setup.
I don't know what he's talking. All that is like insurance to me. Like, for when, make this clear, there's never a time where him and my people are talking, we're supposed to link up and get down. That's never happened. For 2, if we did have some beef, why you jumping on these podcasts and talking about beef and dissing the dead? Because if something happens to you tomorrow, like who they gonna come looking at? And I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything to that guy. I don't give a fuck about the guy. But I'm just saying like that's more like insurance.
But he was throwing your dead loved ones in the mix?
Yeah. I mean, people know. I'm not gonna say too much, but people know what's going on. But yeah, that guy's just a clown, man. He's almost 40 years old, still playing these little lame ass games. And I'm not even gonna get into that guy. All I gotta say is, look, like I said, there's never been a time we're supposed to link up. None of that. All that shit is cat. All you gotta do is look him dead in his face and ask him what happened when we ran into each other at the smoke shop. What happened when we ran into each other at the smoke shop? And that's it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, you know.
So what, you were expecting him to make a move and he wasn't trying to?
Nah, I was in the smoke shop. Look at Adam, I'm not gonna say too much because I'm definitely not gonna give you.
I want whatever I can get, and if you don't want to serve it up, I'll just have to respect that, you know. Yeah.
I'm only gonna say a little bit because he keeps jumping on podcast speaking on me, but we ran to each other's smoke shop. Words were said. I told him wait for me right outside the smoke shop. I paid for my items, and as soon as I walk out, he was nowhere to be found. So all that talking about we supposed to link up and fight and scared, like, you know, I don't get how he's the one to be scared of, and you just lost like 10 fights in a row on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's it. We're not gonna talk about this guy no more. You know,
I gotta do my homework. I didn't know about 10 else.
He's like almost 40, bro. Still on the bullshit.
They're nodding. They said, "Where's his chain?" Oh, what? I'm gonna ask him that.
Fat Guapo, shout out my boy,
shout
man.
Out Fat Guapo. How do you guys get locked in? I didn't know you knew each other.
So, Fat Guapo, man. So when I first started, Fat Guapo, shout out my boy, man. He put me, he got me like in the game, bro. Like when I first started coming up, Guapo already been in the game. He been in LA mingling around all the type of famous people and shit. So when I first was coming up, my mom hit me one day and was like, "Hey, my little homie," because my mom's from the same neighborhood as him. They're from the same barrio. So my mom hit me like, "Hey, my little homie, he's in the music game. He wants to fuck with you." And I'm like, "Okay." And introduced me to Guapo. And then ever since then, we've been rocking, my boy. You know, he became my manager, you know, because at the time he was rapping, but then he ended up just becoming management role.
Okay.
And yeah, we just been rocking like that to where like that's my brother now, you know.
For sure.
And like I say, he's from the same hood as my mom, so it's like it was just already like kind of easy to lock in with him, you know.
Right. Do you feel like have you had to make like a conscious decision between sort of trying to appeal to a more purely Mexican crowd versus making music that's just sort of more overall rap that could appeal to all races? Like, do you think about that?
No, I just make music I like.
Okay.
Yeah, I just make music I like.
Because I mean, it feels like if you just make music for the Mexican crowd, maybe you're keeping yourself in a little bit of a box. Whereas if you look at people like Shoreline, they're kind of like the biggest California Mexican rappers of maybe the last 10 years, and they for sure make music that does not really sound distinctly Spanish.
Well, what I can say is, like I said, I just make music I like, bro. So like, but I do shit for my people that I know they're gonna like. Like I don't say the N word in my raps. I'm not sitting here saying I don't say it. You know, like coming from San Diego, you know, we fuck with the black and brown movement, but like I don't say the N word in my rap, shit like that. You know, shit like that. Basically, yeah.
No, I respect that. Yeah, because I did see that you banged on Moose Man when he came in here.
Nah, I didn't bang on him. I didn't bang on Moose Man.
Nah, you trolled him for a second though. You're like, "Hey, I heard you from Norte," and he's like, "Nah." That was hella funny.
That's my boy.
I was dying because that's actually Moose Man's nightmare is to come in here one day and have somebody like see a clip online and think that he's really like a gang member and have to deal with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Moose Man, shout out Moose Man.
Moose Man's a good dude though. He ain't trying to be involved with all that, you know.
Hell yeah.
You ever seen his raps though?
Never. Oh no, I think I did see a clip. He was kind of hard though.
He was crazy with the haircut though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Haircut was out of control.
He had the whole Northern Cali haircut, man.
Yeah, that haircut made me look at him a little bit different. I'm like, oh, okay, you were one of them for a little bit there. Okay, got it, respect it. But okay, the other one I wanted, okay, so sorry about.
You get the notes ready.
Yeah,
I know Lush is supposed to be here to help and shit.
He was supposed to be.
Shout out Lush, man. He got me fucked up canceling all my interviews.
Yo, that is crazy, bro. Lush is letting drugs and alcohol and women get in the way of doing important interviews like this. That is crazy. We got to get on his ass about that.
Yeah.
Damn, Lush, you're a dirty boy.
It'd be like that when you on some rockstar shit, though.
Right. Yeah. Well, rockstar shit is one way to put it. J-Cat would kind of be the other way that we would put it. But so do you how would you describe your feelings on Northern California? Because there's a song out there that's kind of been labeled like a diss song towards the Nortes. Is that something you involve yourself in?
I ain't make no diss song to Nortes.
You want me to pull it up?
Nah, I know what song you're talking about. Though.
Oh, okay.
I just one artist that dissed me.
Oh, okay. Who was that up north?
Some fucking guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, why? Like I ain't diss the North though.
Oh, okay. It wasn't just in general.
Yeah, my name got thrown in the song and shit. My face got thrown in the song, so I just responded.
Definitely, but it's not. Do you ever tour up there? Has that ever happened?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
We had we're supposed to have one show in Atwater, California, but it was just so many homies on the flyer. So many homies from down south that the day of the show, the venue canceled on us.
Really?
Yeah, they canceled on us.
That's interesting. They must be like hearing about shit in the streets about people planning on popping up or doing God knows what in the environment.
Oh no, we're just up there to go perform. You know, we're up there. The tickets were selling too. You know, so
definitely.
Yeah, I don't mind doing a show up there though. I'll do a show up there.
How you feel about like Tommy Guns like really kind of antagonizing the North? I mean, obviously he's from closer to up there. It's more of like a real thing from his perspective.
Shout out my boy, man. Mic check.
Yeah.
Mic check.
Yo, that song got taken down. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I didn't realize
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they took it down because of the sample.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like that.
I felt bad for him, bro. Like he should have just gave them all the money and just left it up just so that it could be like a big hit.
At least
for him.
you got that up there. Yeah.
You know, like Juice WRLD, Lucid Dreams, that was a sample. Like he gets 5% of the money, or did get 5% of the money. Yeah. He still just let it rock, you know? Yeah. But like, I don't know, like, because that's one thing. The other day I was on stream playing music and stuff, and like a lot of Northern rappers were like basically having me play their songs. And I was kind of realizing like, damn, everybody dissing Lefty and Tommy. They're the two people that go at right now.
When you brought up the homie, like, you can't get mad at these dissing because like all they're doing up there is talking about the homies like Tommy Guns, Lefty, Cheeto, like them three is in their rotation up there. Like, fools jump on podcasts talking about them. Fool every song. Like, I get he's from up north, but fools could be from like I didn't see like fools from a city hours away from Tommy and dissing Tommy. Like, so like, you know, and all their biggest songs is like dissing the homies, bro. So you can't get mad if the fools start dissing back.
No, that's real.
Shout out to Lefty, man, because I see Lefty finally just over it. Like, he understands that fools are still dissing him on songs that he's just kind of like, you know.
Yo, like real talk with Lefty, like he grew up a lot in the course of a couple years because he just like got famous as fuck. Like really, I think like the drug stuff like kind of caught up with him, and it feels like he's been kind of off the scene for like maybe 6 months, 8 months, something like that, like kind of getting his life together and just sort of figuring out how to move around. Because for a while it was like crazy shit about Lefty, like every other week, like he's in the parking lot, like just asking people to use their phone, and then he gets in a crazy car accident like a week after that. It kind of felt like for a minute, and this is all due respect, that it wasn't going in a good direction. Like something bad might happen because he was just living so wild.
Yeah. But he a gangster, you know, and he got on. That was his dream, bro. So he was just living his dream.
Yeah, exactly.
He was doing it up.
You relate to that? Did you have a little bit of a crashing out phase in the beginning of your career, or not really?
Nah, not really. I mean, I was doing rock star shit, but I wasn't like crashing out. I wouldn't even say Lefty was crashing out. But we was just living rock. You know, you finally, you know, like me, like we was off there, and then you know I always been a little fly cute fool, so I always was like knocking bitches. But then you know when the rap shit kick in, you start knocking shit like, man, I would have never thought I cracked this bitch. So I was all right with it, like
really. So you had some like high quality moments in there, like big names and shit.
Not necessarily big names, couple names, but yeah, I did my thing though.
Yeah,
I have fun with this shit. I still have fun.
Damn. Who do you think's the most prized Mexican babe in the game from like a California food community type level?
Shit, I don't know.
I was saying it's Jenny.
Jenny, she a bad word.
Despite some of her bad controversies that she might have had. Some sort
you mean like just name wise or like who's the baddest?
Baddest / like name. Like it can't just be a random girl. It's got to be a girl with some kind of status.
I don't know them because I like all the little lowrider model ones, but they only got like 20, 30, 40,000. Like they got some bad ones.
Oh, they're like lowrider chicks? Damn, that's a community I need to
like
tap in with.
Like the little females that take pictures in front of lowriders and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
damn, see, I don't know about
that was right there. For
I can imagine. I used to like the Asian girls who would be sitting on the Hondas on the magazine covers at Barnes and Noble and shit. The Honda tuner girls.
Yeah.
I'd be feeling them.
Asian girls don't give me play like that.
They don't?
Asian and white girls give me no play.
Really?
Yeah. Black girls love me. I love them too.
Damn.
Yeah, black girls love me for sure.
See, I remember when I used to be on dating sites and shit, at a certain point, I realized like black women and like to a certain extent Hispanic women so don't give a fuck about me that I might as well just not even bark up those trees. That's
how I am.
Just the white girls like me enough that it's like I might as well just focus on that.
You're a real white boy. You're real wood.
Yeah. Nah, for real though. I don't know.
Hey, so look, back to San Diego. Hey, look, what's up? What do you think about? You had somebody up here. You would never hire nobody from San Diego up here, or what, man? I know you had the homie Mikey O.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Oh, shout out to Mikey O, the Brandon Slayer. Yeah,
Brandon
that's a good man right there.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He was fucking socking shit in the No Jumper. I was one of the few people. He might have had gloves on.
That's what I'm saying. You can play with the city like motherfuckers in San Diego. I think it's because you had a falling out with Sharp, bro.
So, okay, like how much of a San Diego representative do you consider Sharp?
Sharp for San Diego, like, I don't know. He gets some backlash and shit, but I told Sharp every time, like, hey, and you call me, we pulling up with you. I don't give a fuck who's going against you. Like, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because San Diego's not a big city, so it's a big city.
It sounds like you don't really like know him that well. Because if you knew how fucking annoying he is, then you might feel a little bit.
He's older, but I know people who know him. Like, he's from around the way. He's been out here for a while and shit. Like, you know.
I guess I think of Sharp less as like a San Diego representative and more as just a dusty, dirty sex trafficker.
Man, stop playing with
just
Sharp,
a real drunk, grimy fuck. Nah, Sharp is a weirdo, but I mean, he
shout out, hey, Sharp. He got you fucked up, my boy. You come back up here and give him a cold squabble, man. You got you fucked up.
I don't think he got a squabble.
You don't think he got a squabble?
Nah.
I think he get with you though. I seen you squabble.
Yeah. No, he might have a squabble for me, but I mean, like for the average person,
I seen you squabble though. I think he give you a squabble.
Yeah, no, I don't know. You'd be surprised.
I
got some moves.
That was a bad day for you?
Yeah, it was just the wrong opponent.
That was a big motherfucker.
It turns out I should not be fighting a gigantic black dude. Yeah,
that was well, what happened was the first punch just got you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. Like the first, you're like, oh.
Like the biggest thing I was learning that whole time was like defense and like using your arms to like protect against punches.
But you big too, man.
Then the first punch, my arms, if you watch it, my arms go like that.
But look, my thing is you didn't even get none off. You supposed to at least get some off though.
That's how overwhelmed I was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I get it though. He's a big old strong dude.
Who are you gonna box?
I'm not boxing nobody.
No.
Hell nah.
Just not worth it.
I mean a bag for sure. You know if it's the right bag.
Blueface doing it.
Yeah. That's Blueface though.
But he's the only like real rapper with like actual emotion that we've really seen fight. And he took an L. And
Fuck no, he won that fight. I watched that shit.
Okay, you believe
Blueface
he
got
won?
squabble, fool.
He does. No, for sure.
Blueface got squabble.
But even just him losing one fight, I feel like he just kind of, he seems over it.
They got him fucked up though.
You think
he won that fight?
Okay, yeah.
I think he won that fight.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that. For me personally, when I watched it, I feel like Chibu won, but I do feel like Blueface might have like had this realization of like, shit, if I lose a bunch of fights in a row, it's not gonna be good. It might be really
it's not
bad
like you
for my
getting knocked
career.
the fuck out though.
True,
You in
yeah.
there thundering.
No, if he got knocked out, that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, he's in there thundering though.
Because even his L was still like an extremely competitive fight that a lot of people felt like he won. So it's not like a real L.
Yeah. For sure. Well, hold on. You skip. You would have hired nobody from. I would.
I don't care where anybody's from. At all.
Why don't you look into that then? Why don't that be the star you focus in there? Why don't you get somebody from San Diego up here?
Well, my whole
once a week.
My problem is I don't care where anybody's from. So now, as a result, we got a podcast that has like a Rolling 40s member, an Englewood Family Blood, and an 8 Trey member all on the same podcast. And Lush, who's from some sort of mystery Mexican hood that we're not allowed to talk about. He's not allowed. He got banned from banging a set. Never heard of that, but he's not allowed to bang a set on the podcast. He don't want to talk about it. But like that, people try to accuse me of being some sort of neighborhood plan. I only want to look out for Rolling plan. I only want to look out for Rolling 60s.
It don't even have to be a gang member though.
Yeah,
we got fools like Musty Marcos, bro. He streams every week. He's going up on his streams, bro. He collab with some big streamers.
I like that name, Musty Marcos.
Yeah, shout out Musty Marcos, man. He's in downtown San Diego every weekend getting good content.
Streamer?
Yeah, good content. He's doing all the funny shit. There's somebody he'd fit perfect, but he don't like you and you don't like him. The homie Hoodie Hood.
Yeah.
Shout out Hoodie Hood with the big old end, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Hoodie, bro?
I'm gonna be honest, he's not even important enough for me to remember why we got issues, but we definitely had an issue at one point. I think I think he said something about me and I just messaged him and told him shut the fuck up, and that was about it. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. But I mean,
he don't like you, so I get it.
Yeah, but
I try to tell him like, hey, he brought that up to me too.
It's just like he's a car
that's
blogger.
his lane though.
Yeah.
That's his lane.
But he gonna make it up out the whip one day.
Yeah, but he not streaming and then going to. I mean, he's not just walking from his house to the car. He's at work when he does it. That's like a part-time thing though.
Right. Yeah.
Hoodie Hood would have fit perfect up here if he didn't like you and you didn't like him.
Yeah, I don't even know what his issue is.
He be calling you like a pilgrim and shit.
A pilgrim?
He called you a pilgrim. Yeah.
Shit,
that's
my
boy though.
I was first.
Hoodie,
right? I was first.
Hey, Hoodie Hood is a real one though. He real shout Hoodie Hood.
Yeah, I was on the Nina.
We gotta give him
Pita and the.
If nobody got shout Hoodie on this platform, I'm gonna be the one to shout him out, man.
Yeah. No, I mean the first time I ever heard of him was because Flacco dissed him in the first cipher that we did.
Yeah, he would beat the shit out of Flacco.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what he looked like, but yeah, probably Flacco. I don't think I ever had a fade before, but I don't know. I feel like
what's up with Flacco? He fired?
He's not fired. He said he's coming back to do an interview in like a week or two.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know.
Man, that guy's dangerous, man.
Flacco.
That guy is dangerous.
He knows where all the bodies are at, man. He's talking to people, finding shit out. You don't approve of that? Solving unsolved
that ain't
murders.
My business. That's LA shit.
Hip hop
that ain't
history,
business, man. That's
I mean,
for you to be on this platform, you got a bunch of gang members up here. That's dangerous.
Yeah, when he did that move, I was glad that he was not like on the platform consistently and that he was living in another state, because I felt like, bro, like you can't have us looking like we co-sign this sort of behavior.
Yeah.
Even though I mean,
you did though.
How? T-Rail the one to do a podcast with him every week.
You guys promoted it.
Not really. We talked about it, but we didn't like. We didn't fucking make it. What? We reported on the news.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, that felt like a nothing burger because he said who he thinks killed Draco, and nobody really cared because it's kind of like, all right, well, if they don't arrest him, then whatever. Right?
I was one of them who couldn't wait for the video drop to see if he really did it. Like if he really said who did it. Like I'm not saying that's who really did it, but I wanted to see what he did.
No, I was excited for that video too, and then it's like, oh, it's this blood, and you don't know who he is, but he's saying he did it, and it's like, okay, well, I can't really do anything with that unless they arrest him or whatever. Like I didn't know about dude before this video, so I mean, shit. Rest in peace, Draco. But at the end of the day.
Hey, but look at the Musty Marcos, man. He's a cool young kid, man. I think he'd do dope up here.
Yeah, no, definitely. I got him saved. I'm gonna check out some of his content. But what's your relationship with Peso like at this point? Because I've seen you guys got some big videos out there and everything. I feel like you guys seem like you have a special connection.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, like industry wise, I like Fools is homies, but that's my brother. Like he'll tell you to him his brother. Like But I said it last time on Sharp. I'll just give it real quick. Like when before he was even rapping, like he was coming to San Diego because I had the relationship with Suede, you know, and then Suede went to jail. So all Suede's homies was coming to San Diego every weekend. We had this big ass trap house, bro. It was a 2-story trap house in the southeast San Diego, bro. Nothing but hoodlums in there. It was me, my brother, the other homie. We even had the barber homie in there. So homies from LA, Indio, everybody was coming, spend the night in this 2-story trap house, and we would just get fucked up, bring bitches. This is when I first took off too.
Okay.
So we like bitches is coming over, all this shit, and then Peso started rapping a little after that, and we, you know, that was already my little brother. So it's like, yeah, that's my brother, man.
Nah, definitely.
That's our relationship.
So when he exposed you for cheating in what was it, Call of Duty?
Who's cap?
That's cap. You don't really cheat?
Nah.
I heard you were modding.
No. So I play PS5. If you look at the video, because that video went viral. If you look at the video, that was connected to an Xbox One. That's my nephew. I'm gonna put my nephew out there. That's what we cheated. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But Peso got his in.
He does.
I played 2K with him. Peso don't play video games like that, right?
Right.
We played 2K with him, and everybody knows on 2K, if you do that fade and shoot the fade, and it's green every time, you zenning.
Okay.
And Peso was doing that the whole game, bro.
Wow, really?
I was like, this fool got his in for sure.
Yo, but how much do you look down on somebody who does that?
I don't care.
I feel like that's grimy as fuck. You're ruining the whole game.
I definitely want to go buy one.
Right.
Why not? The fuck?
But doesn't it ruin the integrity of the game? Or I guess there's so many people doing it that you can't really hate on it that hard.
Bro, I ain't no fucking gamer.
Okay, yeah.
So I might as well make it easier for me so it's fun for me.
Because, bro, in the poker world, if you cheat at poker, you are like X'd out. Yeah, that's for real money. But it's like you are X'd out of the community forever. Like nobody will ever fuck with you again. If you ever win a tournament again, everybody's going to post it and say, this dude's a cheater. This dude's a cheater. They're going to make you go viral for being a cheater. So when I hear about people doing it in video games and it's not that big a deal, I'm like, oh, damn, that's just way different culturally.
Yeah, I don't care. Honestly, I damn near might go buy one.
Okay, interesting. So did P-Face really get kicked off your tour for catching too many fades? P-Face, a wild boy, man. You seen that video of him the other day? He out here.
I don't know.
He had the tongue out, actually.
I don't know. Nah, he didn't get kicked off. It was just he wasn't the only one who got released from the tour. It was just you know, it was too many gangsters on the lineup, and we kept getting shut down too. So it's like, you know, it was like we got shut down in Phoenix and shit, got shut down in Atwater. So it's like the promoter was like, look, we're just gonna shut it down, keep it just you and the other artists. And then I threw my art. The only reason my artists came with me is because they were my artists. I was funding the whole tour. Right. So I just put their name small. I didn't put their picture or nothing. So and after that, we was able to do shows. I wanted P-Face on the rest of the tour because that shit fucked my tour up. Like, we were going to cities where they're like, bro, where's P-Face? Where's Mr. Keep It Hood? Where's Lil Nate? And we're like, man, like, you know, it just didn't work out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it all right? So do you feel like it's wild, or it's just almost like a mission impossible to be doing a tour of all Mexican gangbangers going, or not gangbangers, but gang members, people with that background going around California, playing in all these different cities. And as you play in all these different cities, it's almost like an invitation for burnt out people with a grudge to just pull up and try to do some fuck shit. And obviously, even if they don't do it, maybe they're threatening it on social media. The promoter gets scared. I mean, it just feels like it's a precarious situation. A lot of bad stuff could come with it.
I don't know, because I know back then they used to do it. Like, I know, like the High Power Fools and shit like that. They were doing tours and shit, but we don't know what happened on their tours that affected us. You know, for us to do tours and shit. But from my experience, yeah, like it's kind of, it was impossible. So that was my only time trying to book. Because usually on tours, I'll try to book like another like established artist who could get them ticket sales. Okay. Because I've been funding my tours the last couple of tours, so I'll try to get another artist who's gonna get some ticket sales, so that way it's me and him, and then we go from there. But that tour, I try to bring all the up and coming, because I'm like, shit, they all doing their thing. It would be good for them to come on tour, and if he could sell 10 tickets, he could sell 20, he could sell 15. That's cool, you know. It's gonna add up. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, I don't know. From my experience, that first time, yeah, it didn't work out, but I might try it again. Right. To give homies on the come up opportunity to go see what that tour's like. Yeah. Because tour's fun.
Yeah.
Tour's fun.
It sucks that so much bullshit comes up with it. But I mean, it is kind of the same thing when I think about a lot of the artists that I fuck with. If I was to do a tour with them, even on like the Black LA artist side of things, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of different cities that you would go to where probably somebody would be looking at that as an opportunity to do some bullshit.
I think Black artists done that already, right? Like,
Probably.
I think it's more like a Mexican artist thing.
I feel like the Mexican people from different cities are probably like maybe more likely to do something, whereas like the Black people from different cities are maybe just like used to it more. Like it doesn't stand out as much. Whereas like if you hear about a tour of all Mexican gang related rappers, I don't know. I do feel like that's like a big bat signal going up for different people in different communities to maybe fuck around.
Yeah, I get it. I get it for sure.
So your Airbnb in Fresno got shot up? Because that sounds crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
See, you weren't there?
Nah, we had to return the rental early. So,
Okay.
So that's why I said the Atwater show got canceled. But we was already out there, so we had to leave that night regardless. So yeah, we had to leave early, man, for the rental to get back.
Damn.
That's what they said. They said the B&B got shot up.
Damn. Well, if there was anyone there, prayers up for them.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a while
Hey, to
ago.
clear the air on that, man, real quick, because I don't want to talk too much about that, but we didn't go out there to taunt Fresno, bro. You know, like that wasn't the whole motive, bro. We were out there to go do the Atwater show, you know, so because that was like a big thing they were saying. Like, I would be a hypocrite, like, because you know, I had an ex from Fresno I was with for a while, you know, like her family was all them over there, you know, like mom, dad, cousins and shit, you know. So where it's like I would have been. So that's why, like, when we went there, we weren't there to taunt. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna see a video of me just blatantly disrespecting for like Fresno or fuck whoopty whoop, like, because that's not what we were there for. Now I'm with the homies. Whatever the homie said, that I'm rocking with him regardless. That's the homie, and there's already shit going on. So, but yeah, that's just to clear the air on that. Like we weren't there to taunt Fresno or nothing like that. I would be a hypocrite. Like I said, my ex was from there. I remember, like, I'd have been around them. Not plenty, but I've been around one, though, you know, like, my ex's mom, she knows she's beautiful for her age, you know, so she had a, you remember, she was with a young fool, like, if I was 22 at the time, he was probably like 29. And he came there, I guess he was from their side, you know, and, like, we didn't shake hands or nothing, we were like, what's up, bro? And I kept it cordial with him, you know? So, like, I would be a hypocrite to be cool like that and then go up there and start dissing Fresno.
Right.
That's not what we were there for, my boy. We were there to get money on some business shit.
But when you were dating this girl from Fresno, would you be spending time in Fresno and it was all good? You wouldn't be tripping, thinking about it?
I've been out there. Yeah, I was out there plenty of times with her. You know, I wasn't out there tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was just, even like one of their artists hit me to like work before and I respectfully declined it.
Just on a political level?
Just, you know, just declined it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
So where do you feel like you're at in your career at this point? Because you've been out for, what would you say, 7 years that you've been pretty recognized?
For a while now.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Which on one hand, you still like a new artist and probably like a lot of people's minds, or if you have a big song, they're gonna put you on the freshman cover and talk about you like you're a brand new artist. Yeah. But then meanwhile, we known about you for a while and you probably got to feel like you're a little bit
I'm 27, so it's like I only got a couple more years of being the young artist.
Right.
You know, I like, actually want to pull a chair up.
Oh yeah.
Nowadays I'm pushing my artists. Shout out No Love Menace and Lil Tricky, Lil Chino. And that's what I'm pushing right now. But right now I'm pushing my artist. Shout out Young Actor. He here with me right now. One of the hottest, young hottest homie rappers out right now in Southern California, bro. Going crazy, doing numbers. He was on tour going crazy. And yeah, man. You said you looked up his shit, so.
No, yeah, when I was watching your videos, I was seeing you.
They know active out here for sure,
You think about it.
It was dope.
Get closer a little bit.
No, yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
How'd you guys get connected from your perspective? How did you get close? Yeah.
Well, it's a funny story. Really is he was already cool with the homie Menace, you know? And I grew up with freestyling and Motel 6s and shit, you know, on the block and shit. And I was doing a little term in juvenile hall. I was doing like a year, some change. But, some little bullshit, like attempted, but it went down to assault. So it was good. They gave me a year and a half while I went over there. I was calling bro, like, hey, what's up? What you doing? And he's like, I'm rapping with the homie right here. Like, I'm like, oh shit, like, bro, pretty big. At this point, I don't know too many rappers, but I listen to bro. So it was like, oh, that's cool as fuck, fool. Like, that's what's up. And I think eventually from there, I just keep calling him. He's just like, yeah, I've been kicking it with bro. He's doing this shit. Like I'm gonna bring you around when you get out.
Yeah. So like you said, his homie from the same city, No Love Menace. He was already like becoming my artist. Like I said, not under paperwork, but just he was my artist. And he showed me his shit. Like I told you, he was already going viral just for songs with no video. Shit he recorded in the garage with.
That's crazy. That's hard to do on this day and age.
Bro. And he was hitting me. He hit millions. So I was like, damn, he's going crazy. So then we had a big studio session one day. It was LA homies, Indio homies, San Diego homies. It was a gang of us. And I told him, I was like, hey, tell your boy pull up. And he pulled up. And the first song we did was a song called Flow So Crazy. It's going viral on TikTok right now. And yeah, bro went in there gassing. That was our first song we ever made. And then I give it to him, you know, give him that one feature. Well, he featured on my shit, and then he ran with it, bro. He's been going crazy ever since. Yeah.
No, that's hard.
For sure. He's on the new Peso album about to drop, all this shit, bro.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Peso on the set.
How'd that end up happening? You calling the favor? Be like, look, like, would you be down to get my artist a look?
Nah, so it's genuine love. So like I said, Peso's my brother. So like we come to LA, we mingling with Peso and his people. When he comes to San Diego, he's mingling with us. You know, so him being around me, it was at a point where he was with Peso for like 2 weeks straight without me there. You know, he got plenty of songs with Peso.
Yeah.
He got like 5 songs with him, huh?
4 or 5.
Yeah, he got Peso on his tape too, about to drop.
When you look at LA, you feel like Peso's kind of like the #1 Mexican rapper?
Yeah. Him and Lefty for sure. Hell yeah.
No, for sure, yeah.
Hell yeah, no debate.
Definitely.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
but geographically, are you guys from like nearby each other? Or?
So he's from I'll let him
North
tell
County.
it. He's from North County. So North County is like our like SGV. So it's like like the outskirts of San Diego. I'm from West San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah.
And so when you met though, it was like all love, like very similar culturally, like
Hell
you guys
yeah.
just fit in perfectly.
Hell yeah, it's still San Diego County, you know?
Hell yeah.
It's still San Diego. They claim their city, but they know they San Diego County though.
When you guys get on a song together though, like how do you feel, like how do your styles complement each other? Like is it just a natural fit, or like do you feel like you rap differently to the point where it like goes together well? Or
Yeah, it's different, but it fits. Bro goes crazy. Like he be up there saying some shit that blow my mind. Like what the fuck? Like he be having some shit. So when he first came, he kind of like that's when I was in one of my breaks. So when he first came around, it kind of motivated me to like, oh, okay, like, because I was always looking for young artists, you know,
Yeah.
like, because me coming up, I didn't have that older, like me on the come up, I had to like do it myself, you know, to where like I was always looking for that Mr. Lil One or Shadow to come grab me, which later down the road they showed love when I was at a point where you couldn't ignore me.
Yeah.
So where like I always, so now like he would tell you like for the younger homies, like I always just look out, you know, whatever they need, I'm always looking to help them and shit. So hell yeah.
So now that you're having motion with the rap stuff, are you like having to try to stay away from the streets and everything, or is that harder than
like
it sounds?
One foot in, 1 foot out. No, I can't forget where I came from either.
Right.
So yeah, the homies still be right there. And most of the times I don't really go nowhere alone because I know, you know.
Yeah.
That last time my family. So.
But you feel like are you learning how to move around from being around Weirdo and that shit?
Yeah.
And like having him kind of
way more.
that you know.
Yeah.
He's been through all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting glitch out little by little, you know. And the homie.
What are the Asian characters?
The Asian letters is from my Nina. I got it recently. It's from my my Nina.
Okay.
Played a big part of my life.
He just got that motherfucker.
Oh, that's what's up. What's your like ethnicity?
Ethnicity? I'm pretty sure well, I'm Mexican.
Okay.
My mom's my pop's from Oaxaca. Forgot where my mom's is from. But I'm pretty sure they're from around the same little spot.
Okay.
But I think she might have another ethnicity.
Definitely. What's that other tattoo that they can see on the side of your face?
Which one? The
yeah,
white?
that one.
Oh, that's my name, bro.
Oh, okay.
But I got this. As soon as Flow So Crazy, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run with this. Like, it's me. I'm
like, this is
at the time.
This is what we doing now. Fucking, we rapping. He got the eye buster.
Nah, it's all right.
With this one though.
Yeah. Wait. So let me see the other side. So what's the Nike swoosh?
Nike?
Yeah. What's that symbolize for
like,
you?
Just
I'm like an overthinker, you know. So I got it. I'm like, well, I need to start doing shit without thinking, you know. I just do it, you know.
Just do it.
Just do it like Nike.
No question.
It's not like a street meaning or anything.
Not really.
Okay.
Just more like a just do it, you know.
Okay.
Hop out, do it.
All right.
Okay.
Hop out and do it.
Do it.
Just do it like Nike.
No, because like I always thought one of the hardest like gang tattoos symbols is the fact that Greedo had like the upside down Michael Jordan on his face because he's from the Jordan down, so he got the upside down Jordan.
Yeah, that's hard.
I thought that was so hard, and I remember asking like, "Yo, can we do merch with that?" And they were like, "Nah, not a good idea. Nah."
Copyrighted and shit.
Nah, just like from a gang perspective, you don't really want to be putting a gang symbol on a shirt. And when he said no, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, people might feel a way about that. That might be a little too much attention. Yeah. All right. So what do you guys got planned? Like you got like a project you're working on?
Yeah, I got a tape coming. My first ever project. You know, I got Bro in there, Peso, a few of the artists from my city. I think Lil Chino. From Northside Indio.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire. Hell yeah. All right. So like what else you want to tell the world out there, like as far as the San Diego topic or just in general what they need to look out for from Lil Weirdo?
Man, just not just me, like my whole team. Shout out to the team too, man. Shout out Fat Guapo. Shout out Goldie, DJ Playboy, Jacob John, like Be Nasty, like Jared. I appreciate you guys, man, because they're the ones helping us get this shit going, you know, like be taking a break, having to come back into the game, you know, and making it real easy for me and my team. So really just me and the whole team, bro. Just me and my whole team, my artists and shit. Just be on the lookout because we working right now.
I realized the value of your rap name today because my daughter is 5 and we're messing around this morning and she called me a weirdo. And I actually said, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm interviewing a rapper named Lil Weirdo today. And her face just lit up. And she's like, what? Like, it was so clear that she like didn't really understand the concept of somebody with like a rap name that would kind of be an insult, but you're making it your own thing. Like she was just like, what? She like kept making me repeat it. Like, what? His name is Lil Weirdo? But she has a new thing too, like a new little game where she'll ask me, she'll go, what's Crip Mac's name? What's Brick Baby's name? Like she wants to know all my like rapper / street friends like real names. She's like, what's Wack's name? Like she thinks it's hilarious to like
fucking Wack.
Hear everybody's real names.
Yeah.
I don't know. But nah, man, it was good to tap in. You actually you were on At the End of the Day once. You did a full interview with me and Duno once. You did an interview with Sharp once. So this is actually number 4, which very few people can say that. So that's kind of dope.
That's crazy,
yeah.
Hey, San Diego, man. You know I love you guys, man, but y'all can't be letting motherfuckers like Adam get you out of character, bro. You know, you just keep pushing, keep working, man. We on the come right now. Back then, San Diego was the city where like, and still it kind of is because some people be fucking the game up a little bit. But San Diego was the city where rappers think they just gonna come and get their money. Like they're gonna come, they're gonna do a show, they're gonna get booked at the after party, and they're gonna sell like 4 or 5 features. Cause you know we motherfuckers down there buying features. Like nowadays we got this motherfucker jumping to where rappers they'll come do a show and shit, but they locking in like, hey bro, pull up, come fuck with us. You know, like now like if just do your thing, man, and network, bro. That's what it's all about. Like if you're gonna pay for a feature, either make sure it's a hit song that's gonna take off, or make sure you gonna really lock in with that person genuinely. You know, make sure that person's really fucking with you. Other than that, man. Change the narrative around this motherfucker, man. Don't let people like Adam get you out of character and just keep working, bro.
I'm trying to inspire y'all.
Nah, hey, Adam.
I'm doing this for y'all. I'm trying to inspire the city.
Adam gonna come do something for us, bro, because you know it's that, man.
We popping out. We're gonna hop out and do
it. Adam gonna come fuck with us, bro. Either he gonna hire somebody up here or he gonna come down and fuck with us, man. We can't. Nobody, y'all can't come try to whip his ass, bro. Y'all can't do him like that.
Nah.
He gonna do right.
We got defense on 99. Can't do that. Yeah.
Your defense on 99.
Shit, on 99.9. Yeah.
You know how it happens in San Diego, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting laid the fuck out.
Dudes like him, they hop out and just do it.
Real shit though.
I can see it in his eyes, man. He's seen some shit. I know why you like him.
It's my boy right here.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Lil Weirdo. And tell him what your Instagram is and everything like that so they can go tap him.
Official Young Active. I don't got deleted, so I mean Official Young Active. Yep. And keep an eye out for Mr. Certified GT, my first ever project.
About to go crazy. I heard almost the whole tape. That shit's going crazy.
For sure. And if you go pull up, if you just search Lil Weirdo on YouTube, he got features with him and stuff, so you can get in the algorithm like that. Yeah. Check his shit out. Yeah. All right, yo, I appreciate y'all pulling up and politicking these issues with me, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I fuck with you. Yeah. Very nice.
Hey, man, stop playing with the city, bro. If I leave right now, don't go tomorrow. Start popping about the city, bro. Come on.
What will next week's narrative be? Maybe I'll pick a new city to inspire and motivate.
Yeah.
Might have to do it. All right. Shout out Little Weirdo, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Like, comment, and subscribe. Instagram, TikTok. No, me and him are just doing something. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm bringing y'all long-awaited interview with one of the loudest up-and-coming voices in the culture that's been making noise and helping to shape the narratives going on online. My guy Dogface is in the building.
I swear with you, how you feel?
How you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you here, man. You've been going crazy.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah, definitely. So I want to get into your story about where you're coming from first. So fill us in. Where were you born, and tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
I was born in Pontiac, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I moved from Pontiac to Detroit 1986. I was 15 years old when I moved to Detroit.
Okay.
I moved down there to sell dope, active food, rob, steal, kill, all manners of plundering and robbery and thievery. That was me.
There wasn't enough of that going on in Pontiac?
No.
Okay.
I had already mastered all the thievery and robbery up there.
Okay.
So I needed a bigger situation to go rob and steal from them.
And who put you on to being a robber and whatnot?
Shit, the culture. It's
Okay.
the streets. When you're from the streets are the same no matter where you go. You're from Compton to Detroit, it's the same thing. From Philly to Compton to New York, the streets are the streets. We all experience all the same shit.
What do your parents want for you when you clearly went in another direction?
Oh, shit, man. I wasn't even concerned with that. I was concerned about surviving. I was concerned about doing what I had to do to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was forced into the street. My mother and father got divorced. My mother had a drug habit. And so that forced me into the streets. It was what it was. At that point in time, I had to do what I had to do to survive.
Right. Damn. So it was that crazy. Was your dad not really around too much, or what was your relationship with
After
him?
the divorce, he moved back down south.
Okay.
Which is where my parents were originally from Alabama. So he moved back down south, and it was just me and my mama up there. My older brothers moved back down south with him. It was just me and my mama up here.
Okay. And you didn't consider going down south? You weren't interested?
Nah, I'm a baby. I'm a cancer. So I'm a mama's boy by nature. So no, I wasn't gonna leave my mama no matter what.
Okay, for sure. And at what age you drop out of school?
Shit, I didn't drop out. I was getting locked up in the youth home. No, I ended up getting my GED. So I got my GED in the training school.
And what would you have said that you wanted to do with your life when you were 15, 16? Were you already fully on board with like wanting to live a street life, or?
So to tell you the truth, right? I was fully on board with doing whatever it took to survive. Any matter what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't give whether it was sell drugs, rob, whatever. Whatever I had to do, I was going to do it. It was as simple as that. I didn't really have, I didn't want to be Big Meech.
Okay.
I didn't want to be Maserati Rick. I didn't want to be none of that. I wanted to survive. So I was motivated by survival at first. I wasn't thinking about trying to be like nobody.
Right. Definitely. You're a funny podcast guest because the pauses just come out of the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't focused. I didn't look up to anybody, man.
Okay. Yeah.
The situation I grew up in was real. So all I was trying to do was survive. So whatever it took to survive, that's what I was on.
Okay.
I wasn't watching Scarface and say I wanted to be like Scarface. I didn't want to be like Marco Corleone, bro. I was just simply trying to survive. What I became is the direct result of just my journey in the street.
Right. So you're basically saying that like a lot of people get into the street life because they see this romanticized version of it in music and movies and whatnot. For you, this was just actually your reality. You weren't really influenced by pop culture or anything like that.
No, I didn't give a fuck nothing about that shit. I wouldn't. Listen, there are a lot of people nowadays who are influenced by what you just said, by pop culture. They don't see it as that, but that's exactly what's going on. The music, the movies, the podcasts, the YouTubers, they want to be all that. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do to survive.
If you want to be a street dude, there's a lot of people like modeling it for you on the internet. This is what it is.
Hip-hop is a model for all street dumb shit.
Yeah.
Hip-hop is the number one source of the most ignorant shit you can find. You can find it on hip-hop.
I mean, hip-hop is all these dudes from these environments taking their trauma, repackaging it, and selling it back to people, mostly people who haven't really been through what they've been through.
A lot of these hip-hop motherfuckers, bro, they ain't repackaging shit. A lot of these motherfuckers is just trying to be like somebody else.
Right.
Most of them are telling somebody else's story. That's not their story. When you really kind of like look into their background, most of the motherfuckers who are at the top of the hip-hop game, They didn't come from that, man. They may have grew up. It's different. It's a difference between coming up around something and seeing something and actually being a part of it. You can be from the streets but not be a gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can grow up in the hood and not be a killer, not be a gang banger, a gang leader, or a drug dealer, none of that kind of shit. You got motherfuckers who just simply existed in the hood, and that's what they know.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, how far into the street world would you say that you got during this time period? You know, like how advanced did you actually get hustle-wise?
Shit, I robbed the best of them. You hear me? Yeah, I'm robbing anything.
That was your primary forte, though?
I'll rob a robber. I'll rob some shit. You hear me? See, nowadays, robbery is looked at like some sucker shit.
Yeah.
But if you think about this whole country was formulated and formed, right? The greatest American heroes were the Jesse James, were the Billy the Kids, were the motherfucking Thomasine and Bush Rides, were the motherfucking Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Nowadays, robbery is looked at like it's some hoe shit, like it's some sucker shit. No, this country was formed on good robbery, train robbery, stagecoach robbery. So nowadays, they look at robbery like it's some hoe shit. Oh, if you rob somebody, you ain't no real hustler. I ain't trying to be a hustler. I'm trying to let you go out there and make it, and I'm going to come and take it from you. I'm going to come relieve it of you, because most motherfuckers who are really supreme hustlers, most of them niggas are some bitch-ass niggas.
At that time period, what were the primary methods by which you would separate somebody from their drugs and money?
A pistol.
So you're talking about just like a one-on-one, we're going to catch you when you're just walking down.
I'm going to watch you. I'm going to surveil you.
Okay.
I'm going to watch you. I already lined your ass up. You don't even know it, right? So why should I stand on the block all day, all night selling dope when I know you a bitch-ass nigga, and I know when I put this pistol on your bitch ass, you ain't going to resist. You're going to give it to me, because if you do resist, you know what's going to happen.
Right.
So I'm not going to stand out there all day and risk it. I'm going to take your shit. And my whole concept was it's a safe way to hustle, because you can't call the police.
Yeah.
How you gonna call the police on me and you selling dope and I take your dope or I take your money from you?
Right.
How you gonna call the police? That's what I thought at first. Until I got into a situation where I robbed the motherfucker and the motherfucker called the police and said I took something else other than the drugs and the money from you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how you play it now?
So was everything smooth sailing before that incident?
Hell no, I've been shot at, all kinds of shit. You can't be an effective robber and not have gone through. There are things that happen.
Right.
When you live in that life. See, robbery is more dangerous. Being a robber is more dangerous than being a drug dealer. Right? Because you taking something from somebody who don't want to give it to you.
Right.
And most of these motherfuckers, most drug dealers, they in the streets already. They have friends, they have associates. They have they are entrenched into the community, they got the bread. So when you take it from them, they ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna appreciate it. So they ain't gonna come back and do that to me personally, because they're some bitch ass niggas, but they will pay somebody else to try to do something to you. So I've been shot up a million times.
Because like the perfect scenario for a drug dealer is you just sell drugs for a long period of time and nobody fucks with you, nobody rats on you, just everything's smooth sailing for a period of time. But with a robbery, if you're a robbery guy, everything is blood and guts. Like this is either going down or they're going to shoot you, or like it's, you have this one moment of conflict and then you get a bunch of money.
But as a robber, your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
Once you become known as a robber, whenever somebody sees you, they clutch it. Because they think that you're going to do something to them.
Right.
Even the old ladies are afraid of you.
So a lot of people will just hand it over, though, but every once in a while you run into somebody who wanted to put up a fight?
There was resistance at times, but so the whole thing is, I come from a situation where I was raised by two of the most dangerous motherfuckers in my city from Pontiac. Suicide is one of them. And Louis Boy. And so you can ask anybody. You can ask anybody who ever been in the MDOC, the Michigan Department of Corrections. Louis Boy and Suicide were two of the most violent, two of the most aggressive people that the city of Pontiac ever produced. And so when I was young, I grew up under them. And so at first I used to talk to people a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I pull that pistol out, I'll try to coax them out of giving me this shit. Because a lot of times when just because you pull a pistol on the motherfucker, don't mean they're going to automatically be compliant. They ain't going to automatically just do what you say do. They're going to try to talk you out of it. Or they're going to try to talk you into a situation where they can kind of like disarm you, or they can pull their shit. Because most of the times you rob somebody, they got guns on them too.
Yeah.
So Louis Boy and Suicide told me, you can stop talking so much, man. As I got shot the first time, right? You been talking too much. Once you pull a pistol out, a pistol is a tool of destruction. Once you pull that motherfucker out and point at that motherfucker, there ain't supposed to be no back and forth. You're supposed to drop that shit like it's hot. And so they told me that you doing too much talking, you're gonna fuck around and get shot in the face. You're gonna die this time. Next time you gotta wait this time. When motherfucker shot you in the side or shot you in the shoulder, whatever, shot you in the arm, you're doing too much talking. Once you pull that pistol out, and there ain't supposed to be no motherfucker.
All right, man. Hope y'all like that Adam and WACK show. Hope y'all like that little weirdo interview, man. We gonna check him out more another time. I was out the way, but yeah, man, it did seem like a dope interview with Lil Weirdo. He did call Adam on his BS, basically saying stop moving the goalposts. Like basically as if he was saying that, yeah, Dago had no emotion or whatever, but he also was saying, like, oh, well, I was just saying that because I was trying to get people to really push their stuff more. Nah, bro. Like even Sean Cotton should have got called out for that. He should have got held accountable. He should have been held accountable for what he said about Dago too, bro. Because soon as bro sat down and he was like, oh yeah, I was just in San Diego, man. It's beautiful out there. And Adam was like, yeah, man, you're not gonna find no artist to sign out there. And he was like, yeah, that's for sure. Hell yeah, or whatever he said, bro. Like he agreed with it. So definitely he's still in the wrong too. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Adam did that for a certain reason. That was a publicity stunt. If you don't see it, you gotta really look at it, man, because it was a publicity stunt. It was a play because right after he did that, boom, the next week Mitchie Slick coming on there. The week after that, Lil Weirdo's on there. It's the same pattern as when AD and Do Knows was talking about Dago's just SeaWorld and San Diego Zoo and all that, and then boom, they had KT4 come, they had Lil Weirdo come, they had Mitchie Slick come. It's literally just a play, bro, to get these people to come. I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's literally what I see from it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But hey, appreciate everybody that tuned into the live, man. Make sure y'all check out the latest installment of Enter the Unknown with me, Easy Call TV, and D Reacts TV that we did last night. Make sure you go over there to my bro, my Cuddy, NBA. The NBA Flame Show, man, on Twitch, man. NBA 2280 on Twitch, man. Go check out that NBA Flame Show, man. The 2 streams he just did. As well as y'all check out our reaction video, man. Flip and Flame reacts to EBK Lebo. Get it packed out, man. And the song and the music review by Hit Sticks. But yeah, man, we off to the next one, man. I just wanted to come on here and basically give my take of what I felt with the Lil Weirdo interview. With the Adam and WACK show, I really felt like it really wasn't very good, man. Like I said, like all I really got from it was okay, the little back and forth with the Blueface's trainer with WACK, talk about the little lawsuit thing, and then WACK talking a little bit about the whole video being AI of him being naked in the car or whatever, and with the transformer and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know, man. But hey, we did a lot. Like I said, y'all got to see that. Y'all got to see the Lil Weirdo interview. When we do come back, we gonna do the DJ Vlad interview. We gonna do the Mimo 600 interview. Think there might be one more members on the interview. But yeah, man, we off to the next one. Make sure you like, hype, share, hit that notification bell so I know y'all there, so I could throw it 2 minutes in the air. We gonna keep on coming. We gonna keep on going, man. I don't know why my camera's off, but it's good though. I'm about to be out of here anyway. But yeah, man. So like I said, bro, make sure you follow Code Studios for all your production needs, marketing, business reviews, all that good stuff, as well as use my promo code KVNGTRUTH $68 for 50% off at Doobie Energy for all your energy drinks, hydration powder, vitamins, CMOS, teas, and merchandise, as well as for advanced.org, use my promo code KVNGTRUTH 80 $, for 50% off at advanced.org for gel tablets, vitamins, CMOS, sugar-free energy drinks, hydration powder, merchandise, and much more. Oh, as well as shakers too, the shaker cups. As well as go over there to Maker's Mark Whiskey and use my promo code KVNGTRUTH 67 $, for 50% off on a brand new bottle of Maker's Mark Whiskey. And yeah, man, like I said, man, we'll be really coming out with a lot more content, bro. A lot more in-person content, a lot of IRL streams coming, a lot of in-person interviews coming. Just a lot more content, man. A lot more podcasts, man. I got about 4 podcasts now. I got Flipping Facts with me and my boy Kosher from out of Florida, man. Bring the Facts TV. We got Enter the Unknown. We got Flipping Easy Reacts. We got Flipping Flame Reacts. So yeah, man. Oh, as well as me and Kosher also got Body Cam Unleashed, man. We about to be doing our first episode tomorrow, Body Cam Unleashed, where we're gonna be reacting to some of the most disturbing and some of the most crazy body cam footage they have with different police chases and stuff under that category. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. We off to the next one. Love y'all. Appreciate the support. Keep tapping in. Shout out to my mods. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we gone to the next one, man. Peace.